12 piercing, 17 cold.
Gross.
And
You feel better now?
Its turn.
Who
Vesmir's
was
up.
that?
Talgar's on deck. Wasn't me.
It
Enough
wasn't
to
The
Zach.
person
activate
whose
push to
face
talk or
matches the
activate
color of his
voice.
shirt.
My,
Which is hilarious to watch.
my bad.
Well, you return to the adventuring party deep under the mountain in the Underdark. Past several passages to get to this point from the complex above, where you slaughtered all of the bandits. You have defeated the air elementals, placed the stone on the pedestal, and have proceeded to work your way into the fire chamber, where I had to tap out last week because of or week before last because of a toothache.
Oh.
So we will pick up here. The question I have for the party is, do we pick up from where we're at, or do we roll back to the beginning of, like, before you unlocked this door?
We're happy. I mean, I think we're all happy to continue as we are. None of us have reset our character sheets.
True.
One.
Yes, is everybody on board with that?
Yes.
Yep.
Fantastic. If that's the case, I will resume the encounter. Come on, D&D Beyond, don't fail me now. We resume with Talgar on fire. Vinny, you are up.
Classic Talgar. Always on fire.
Air elementals look
true.
like. I'm sorry, the fire elementals look like they will be going next. So somebody cue some battle music.
Kalbren.
Whose cuisine reigns supreme? Let's get it on.
All right. Well.
Hey, Califax, it's lights out and away we go.
Where's that from?
What? Seriously?
I'm missing the reference.
My man, that's the F1 race start, my dude. It's lights out and away we
Oh
go.
my god. Okay, I hear it in the guy's voice too.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't feel bad about not knowing because I'm like, I don't know
There
this
you go.
reference either. But
As soon as Ty said what it was, like, I hear the guy's voice. Like,
The Button or whatever, or Coltard or whatever the hell his name is.
yeah.
Fuck, I can't remember.
I bet you those guys get paid pretty well.
I bet they have a great job. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna travel all over the world.
Anyway.
Vinny, you're up, sir.
Yeah. Oh gosh. He looks at Fire Elemental Lane's like, I bet you're single because you're not that hot, and casts.
Nice.
What's
Good.
it?
Good one.
Vicious Mockery. That's what it was. Wisdom save of 14.
He has failed.
Fuck.
He gets 5 points of psychic damage and disadvantage on his next attack. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Air Elemental A, who is looking at Talgar, is going to make 2 touch attacks against you as it reaches out flaming tendrils.
And the
The
first,
first one
yeah,
is a
disadvantage.
natural. Oh my god, that's a good thing because I just rolled a natural 20. Second roll is an 18, which I believe misses Talgar.
Yep.
Okay. The second attack, do I have disadvantage or do?
Nope, it's just that one attack.
All right. In that case, I roll a 24.
you're right.
Does that hit?
You didn't say who.
Talgar.
Talgar.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, what was the number?
24.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. I'm going to use my reaction to do cutting words.
Okay, so what does that do?
Cutting words. been a couple weeks, so I apologize. There it is. What's my inspiration die? Okay, I roll a 1d6 and subtract that from your attack roll.
Okay. So roll your 1d6 and hope it's not a 1.
So 5.
All right, so that takes me down to a 19, which I do believe misses.
It do.
It roars with anger, lurches forward, and stops in the same square that you are in, bathing you in flames, Talgar.
Oh, good. I'm more on fire now.
Well, I mean, you're just basically, you're already on fire. Now you're just more on fire.
Now your fire is on fire.
Fire Elemental B. It's going to lash out at. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is going to move. Oh, but I'm in. Was I in contact with you, Kalbren?
I feel like there's some out of order. So I remember he moved next to me. I felt like I mentally
can you
thought
guys
I was going to.
Can you guys also go up to the gear in Talespire and then turn on under other settings? Turn on creature snap to grid. I think that will help some of our problems.
There we are.
I will say, I don't remember being in this position. I thought I moved down the hallway. I can't quite remember, though, exactly.
I honestly can't remember. I do remember you moving down the hallway.
I remember moving forward to attack again, but I think I would have moved back. But I'm cool to stay where I am and play on and not manipulate it too fucking much, honestly.
Well, I guess my question is, was I in base to base with Kalbren? Was I attacking you
Yes.
last? Okay.
No,
in
so,
that case,
so what happened is because it's coming back to me now because I was looking. I had my shield checked, my sheet. I'm like, well, what happened? I remember. I actually tried to swing at it.
I remember that
missed.
too now.
Yeah, that was a swing and a miss, so you're not on fire. I remember.
Right. But everything's it's all clicking back together. So we definitely were in melee.
Okay, fantastic. I think at that point we should be up to speed other than Ty's questionable placement, but I think we're all good with where he's at now.
Nah, it's fine. I wasn't gonna contest it or anything like that or be bitchy. It's just where I'm at. Fuck it.
If you want to move, you have the option.
Nah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Okay. In that case, B is angry that Kalbren tried to swing at it, and it will attack him twice. First one is a 16. B does.
Yes.
16 hits?
No, miss.
Miss. Oh, okay. Sorry.
18 AC with the shield.
23.
That's gonna hit.
And it does 9 points of fire damage. And you are now on fire. It is your turn, and at the beginning of the turn, you take an additional 4 points of fire damage. Vesmir, you're on deck.
Okay. I shoot a ray of frost.
You're on deck, sir. On deck.
Sorry.
But good to know you're queued up.
Yeah, man.
We're basically just gonna take the disengage action and move the hell away from this burning hellscape.
Okay.
Like back to there. All right. Yep, that's where we're gonna go. And then
So,
we don't have
Vinny-
a bonus.
Vinny, you see this like shadowy figure like race by you, trailing flames and smoke.
What the hell is that?
Ow! 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 And then that's my turn.
Vesmir, you're up. Tyee, you're on deck.
Okay, I will shoot a ray of frost at elemental A. There's an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Takes 4 points of cold damage.
All right. Anything else?
That is my turn.
All right, Tyee, you're up, and Talgar, you're on deck.
I'll move right there. Oh man, right there-ish. And then Tyee will reach into the sky, grasping at seemingly nothing in the signature move, and we'll bring down a.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You
Oh
should get
no.
disadvantage on this because you can't get to the stars.
It's not a
Thematic.
star. It's just a moonbeam, and I carry
Well,
the
the moon
light
can't-
with me in my star map. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You're just
Yeah.
going through the motions.
Pretty much, just going through the narrative, my man.
I see.
And I'll bring down a moonbeam on top of this one that was. I'll get the one that's harassing Talgar without mucking up Talgar.
Talgar's in it.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I would see that and be like, yeah, it's there
That's
we
why I
go."
said, oh no.
Yeah. He'd be fine. He's fine.
It's already
You-
burning. You won't even
He's
notice.
fine. And
He burned
that
twice.
ends my turn.
Okay, so Moonbeam is up.
Yep, there you go.
It hardly even registers in the intensity of the glow of this room,
Yeah.
but it is there. Talgar, you are up at the beginning of your turn. You take. Oh my god, that was like a 10, a 7, and then it finally rolled. You take 1 point of fire damage somehow.
Woo.
We'll singe.
Yeah, but you feel your armor heating up.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Um,
perfect.
It is your turn.
All
Vinny,
right,
you're up.
I'm gonna swing on this bitch.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 12 for my first hit.
That's gonna miss.
And the second hit's a 17.
That will hit.
In that case, let me roll my regular damage. Be 16 damage, slashing. And I'm gonna feel a little thunderous smite come through my sword. That's an extra 2d6 of thunder damage.
How much damage total?
So 16 slashing, 12 thunder damage. And he has to beat a strength saving throw of 13, otherwise he gets pushed 10 feet away from me.
So the rest of the party is like seeing kind of Talgar like wrapped in all of these flames. As Talgar slashes at it and calls down the god's judgment, you just see this thunderous crash, and the fire elemental just evaporates into little tendrils of flame and smoke. It is no longer a corporeal form. It quickly extinguishes. He is dead. You are still on fire.
Awesome.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Vinny, you're up.
All right. I'm going to look at Talgar and go, ah, ah, ah! And I run over to Talgar and I will use my action to try to put out the flames.
By using your action, you are able to beat the flames as this green creature comes screaming up to you, Talgar, wailing on you. But it does extinguish the fire.
And while I'm patting the fire out, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Word at 3rd level. That should give him about 12 points of healing back.
Oh, nice. Talgar's feeling great.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. In that case, Fire Elemental B begins its turn inside a cone or a dome of moonbeam.
Oh man, how'd I get there? It's so
moonlight.
weird. Oh, poor
It
thing.
was a 10 on his con check.
It was a 10? Yeah, it's a failure.
It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna take 9 radiant damage.
Radiant's a form of fire, right?
Is it?
It's a
I
holy.
mean,
I think it's just
fire,
radiant. It's not
Yeah.
radiant.
but
Right?
Holy. So not quite.
It heals for 9 points.
I
Fuck
knew
you.
it.
Okay, anything else? Oh no, it's my
Um,
turn. That's right.
It
Hold
is.
on.
It's your turn. Yeah.
Enraged by this green creature, ruining its firing friend and all of that stuff. It is going to make an attack on Vinny and an attack on Talgar. Vinny, it rolls a 10. Talgar, it rolls a 9. Enraged by your nimbleness as you weave around its attacks, it just moves forward into the squares that you're in. You both take 4 points of fire damage, and you are now on fire inside of the fire creature.
Come on! That's not fair!
Yeah, it's gonna suck here for you guys here in a second.
Karl, it is your turn. Vesmir on deck.
Okay. We're gonna let the flames do their flamey things on us, and we're gonna hopefully not be that flamed, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna try and my intention is to shoot this thing, and so get the melee weapon, the shield out. We're just gonna drop it at our feet, grab the longbow, take a couple shots.
You're an experienced bowman, but you know that if you miss by too much, that you could very well hit a party member in this situation.
Good thing I'm short.
You guys feeling lucky?
You don't get to ask. You have to make the decision.
I know. Yeah, we're gonna still shoot.
Go for it.
We're gonna go for it. Come on, dice, don't screw me up. Oh, that's not the best. 17.
Yeah,
16,
no problem.
16.
Still, they have an AC of 13.
Oh, okay.
Y'all had figured that out last session.
Okay, so 16 hits for 8 damage. Shot is it's a 28. For 9 damage. So total of 17 damage, and that is my turn.
So you watch your arrows like fly through the flames, not hitting your party members, and they do pull a little tiny bit of the flame, but it almost passes through it with no resistance. Vesmir, you are up. Tyee, you're on deck.
Okay.
Alright, I move here. And I want to try bonus action, push the creature 5 feet kind of towards me, if possible. It's bonus action. It's a strength check.
What skill or ability are you activating?
This one is
Just force push, I think.
no. It's one of the feats, isn't it? Telekinetic. You can attempt to shove a creature with your mind. It's a bonus action, and I can move them 5 feet. They have to beat the DC.
Okay, so what's my DC?
Strength 16.
Let me see that thing.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Hey, after that, we're gonna have to remember Josselyn's turns.
Roger. Yeah, okay, just needed to double check some wording on that. Okay, so what's my check again?
16 strength.
16 strength. It has rolled a 7 strength.
Okay, so pretty much coming in a straight line this way, 5 feet. Okay, now that the other two, are they out of the flame of that creature?
They are. They're still on fire, but they are out of its corporeal
I
form.
would like to use shape water to essentially use the water from my flask to fly around them and wrap around them and just douse the flames.
Okay.
And essentially would I be able to put both of them out of fire?
Yeah, you would be able to put one of them out at a time.
All right, I do it to Talgar.
Okay, so the water wisps around you and stuff. Some of it converting to steam as it hits the fire. But in quick order, you are no longer burning.
And then I move back a little bit, and that's
Okay, Tyee, you are up. Talgar, you're on deck.
I'm gonna move my moonbeam on top of him.
Done.
Yeah, it will not go through my party members. Rather, it will go around them.
You know what? Even if it went through them, I don't think it matters because it doesn't kick off until start of their turn.
Mm.
Not that it matters in this situation. Your moonbeam's where you put it. We're good.
There you go. And
Anything
that'll,
else?
No, that'll end my turn.
All right, Talgar, you're up. Singed, but not burning. You do feel heat radiating off of this thing. It's like you could burst into fire at any second.
I'm not in direct contact with him, right?
You are in melee range, yes.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna swing on it.
Okay.
It's me a 14.
That will hit.
Gives me 10 damage. Second one's a 16.
What weapon are you using?
My longsword.
Fancy longsword?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like how you're clarifying that.
Continue, sir.
The second one is a 17 damage.
Alright. The fire elemental in front of you is about half the intensity it was when it began fighting you.
Do I notice anything happening to my sword?
It's got some char marks and stuff on it. Some streaks of ash and soot.
Alright. Is it an action to switch weapons?
What weapon are you switching to?
Well, I still have my original longsword on me.
You could draw the other weapon and drop that sword as a free action. To switch weapons, it would be an action.
Okay, got it. I've used up my action.
I
so that
believe
does
that's the
nothing.
actual rules. Okay, so that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Vinny, you're up.
This little ball of green and fire is just looking up in the elemental, and he's just glaring at it. And
Do take 3 points of fire damage at the start of your turn.
3 points of damage. I was going to do a spell, but I forgot he's in that flame. All right. He raises a hand to it and goes, "Discount Moonbeam!" And he casts a Sacred Flame. It has to make a dex save of 13.
It is a discount.
Yeah, flame-like radiance descends on the creature, so it feels like a Discount Moonbeam.
It dodges it.
Huh.
And that's it. There's no penalty for
Okay.
succeeding, so...
Anything else?
Bonus action, disengage, and I'm gonna run back.
Bye, Talgar.
And that'll
Alright.
end my oh, yeah, that'll end my turn.
Now we've missed Josselyn's turn. Where is she in play?
Oh yeah, have
So-
Josselyn go.
All right. Well, she's gonna run over and pat out Vinny.
Oh,
And-
good call. Vinny, you are no longer on fire.
Oh,
And
thank
she's
you,
like,
thank
"Oh,
you,
shit, oh, shit."
thank you.
And she runs back.
Good idea.
That's a turn.
Okay, so the fire elemental begins its turn and fails its con check for the moonbeam by rolling a 5. You roll a
Takes-
2 on the dice.
It takes 4 radiant damage.
4 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Okay. It is quite angry and attacks Talgar twice. The first one's a 16 and it misses. Second one is an 11, and it misses. So it roars and moves into the square Talgar is in, catching him on fire. You take 10 points of fire damage. And Karl, you are up.
Well, now I have fewer people in him to potentially hit.
I
don't have many
I
other
do
things
believe
can
you
do.
were. I do believe you were on fire as well.
I'm probably still. No, I didn't take any damage last round, but we should probably resolve that.
Shoot!
The wind has knocked the flames down when you were sprinting by Vinny before, but the embers have recaught and you take 1 point of fire damage. Flames appear to be spreading, but it's your turn.
Okay, if the flames appear to be spreading, I will spend my turn to pat myself out because I don't want to burn.
Anything else?
Oh, that'll be it.
Vesmir, you're up. Tyee, you're on deck.
Okay. I use my bonus action to attempt to push the creature. So what I misread it before. I push him away or towards me. I'm pushing it away this time 5 feet. So strength DC 16.
13.
Okay, so it moves 5 feet away. And I'm going to shoot a ray of frost at it. It is a 25 to hit
That hits.
and does 11 points of cold damage.
The flame darken and kind of almost harden, and your ray ends. It begins to slowly burn back up.
That is my
Anything
turn.
else? Tyee, you're up. Vinny, you're on. Talgar, you're on deck.
I move the beam on top of him.
I didn't see that coming.
It's so weird. So weird.
What kind of cool mechanics does your character have? I just move a glowing ball around.
And I frustrate the DM to no end.
You look really good doing it with your glowing cloak.
I'm very handsome.
Did the one on top of me die? Did I miss that?
I got pushed back.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you exploded the other one. Alright, Talgar, you're up. Vinny on deck.
Was he out of range of me?
No, he's within melee range.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna misty step the fuck away.
Okay.
Bye, Vinny.
To be fair, you did it first.
Okay, and for my action, Talgar, sensing his beloved sword starting to get a little worse for wear, is gonna put that sword away and take out his regular sword.
Roll me a nature check before you do that.
$15.
You notice that your sword does not appear to be damaged in any way. And from little snippets that you can remember about creatures like these, you know that generally they can't be, they're resistant to different types of damage. So take that as you will. But your sword does not look damaged.
Okay. Well then, shit. Misty stepped away for nothing.
Put yourself out. Oh no, yeah.
But you also learned your sword's not damaged, so.
All right. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm not gonna switch my sword. But since I Misty stepped away and I want to cool off anyhow, I'm gonna toss a javelin at him.
Okay, did you take your fire damage at the beginning of your turn?
The 10, yes.
Okay. So you toss a javelin at him.
It's gonna be a 17.
That hits.
It's gonna be 12 piercing damage. Do I get to go
notice your-
twice with the javelin? Because it says attacks per action too. So does that count for that?
I don't see why not.
All right. Sorry, what were we gonna say?
You notice your javelin just kind of like almost passes through it, narrowly missing Vinny.
Ah!
It does pull a little bit of the flame with it, but not very much.
All right, I'm gonna attempt one more then. That's gonna be a 23,
Well, that hits as well.
and then 11 piercing.
Okay, once more, the javelin kind of goes through it, pulling a little bit of the flame, doing some damage, but not as much as you would expect.
All right, that's my turn.
Vinny, you are up. The flame elemental is kind of flickering, getting a little bit cooler, smaller. Its intensity definitely has diminished quite a bit.
Oh, well, he turns and looks, and he's, I don't know, he probably can't even see the moonbeam, but he points anyway and goes, "Discount moonbeam!" And he tries again, dexterity of 13.
15.
Ah, dagnabbit. And I run away, but I don't go past Josselyn. I'm kind of like in front of her, just in case, and I'll hold on here.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Odds it's Vinny, evens it's Talgar.
Josselyn?
Evens. Talgar, fire elemental, enraged that you have jumped away, begins its turn with a con save. Rolls a 21.
Ooh.
Mr. Tyee.
Yeah. Give me a second to click the button.
My bad. I
I'm
know you're
sorry.
not used to me remembering.
2 radiant damage.
2 radiant damage. It leaves the moonbeam. It heads towards Talgar, who it will swing twice on. First attack is a 22.
Miss.
That was a miss. Okay. Second attack is a miss as well. Being a flame elemental and angry, it moves into your square. And does 7 points of fire damage. You are now back on fire. If you were
Fantastic.
ever not on fire.
Mine goes for a
you're
minute.
Up. You're up, Vesmir on deck.
It's like burning orc in here. Well, some damage is better than no damage, I guess. So even knowing that we're not hurting that thing much, I'll take a couple shots and try real hard not to hit Talgar. He's got armor though; he'll be fine. Oh. Okay, yeah, that'll hit. That's a 27, or I'll give you a total. That's 7. Good shot is a 15. That's going to hit as well. For a total of 18 piercing damage. And we're going to take some movement and just get a little further away, then we're good.
Okay. Vesmir, you're up. Tyee, you're on deck. The flame elemental is like flickering and having trouble staying in its corporeal form.
Okay, Vesmir goes to about here. Now this time, he's going to force push Talgar 5 feet towards him, so he's going to pull him back. And Talgar, if he wants to, can automatically fail this strength check to be moved 5 feet away.
Talgar accepts failing.
No, Duncan wants to have that. Cool. And then I shoot a ray of frost. That's an 11. It misses.
Just misses.
And that's my turn.
Tyee, you're up.
Okay. Alright, I'm up. It's my turn.
It's just like flickering.
It's just flickering. It's just going for it. I will
Buttering.
notice it just going for it, and I'll try to hit it with a no. I'm too far away. Drat. Stand by. Okay, I will move. There. and
your
I will.
with your
Go ahead.
perception and just investigative skills in general, in between a couple of the flickers, you can see a large like fire, like crystal in
Interesting.
its chest.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. I will hit it with a thorn whip.
All right.
I'm willing this hit to happen. We'll see. It's not good. It's a natural 1. Unless that hits. It's
Nope,
a 9.
that's gonna miss.
Okay. Then I'll just sit on my duff and cry.
Talgar, you're up.
All right. Talgar is going to swing on it again. 12.
That's a miss.
Second one's a 22.
That hits.
That's 15 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Well, kind of pissed at it, so I just kind of want to slice what looks like its head off, if that's possible, since it's fire.
You see a large like ball of flame kind of like roll off to the side before the whole thing just kind of like turns to smoke and soot and disappears. But as it does, in a pile of soot on the ground is a crystal that looks to be like wreathed in flame.
It's
Oh,
funny.
that's the key. That's it right there.
I thought you said you pissed on it at first.
Might need to if it's on fire.
Wants to pick that thing up.
Talgar,
One
you
didn't
are
hurt.
still smoldering a bit.
Are we still in combat?
No, we're out of combat.
All right, I'm gonna
Take a moment. To
stop,
get
drop,
yourself
and
up.
roll.
Can we pause the music somehow?
Sure.
That was intense. Should we take a 5?
Sure.
I was kidding. I didn't know what he was doing.
No. Yeah, I'll walk over there and pick up the thing.
So you go over, and as you pick it up, the flames kind of wrap around your hand, but do not burn. They're warm, but they do not burn you or cause you discomfort or pain.
I start screaming, ah! Ah!
Ah! Ah! Ah! Ah! Ah! What?
Then I look at Vinny and I go, I cast Vicious Mockery. Or Hideous Laughter, whatever the hell you
Oh my god,
do.
that's funny.
Does anybody know what this crystal is? I'm not.
That's the
sure.
quiche, just like the other one. But there's quiche. It could be something else, but it's probably not.
Yes, I do believe that this is the second piece of the puzzle.
Actually, this chamber is just like the last one. There should be an entrance, or an exit, I suppose, to the next area where we can put this thing. Ah, yes, I think it's back there. Very good.
Hey, Talgar. Talgar.
Hey.
Healing spit for 10 points of healing.
Oh, thank you.
Guys,
And,
where'd you go?
Down
I
the
noticed
hall.
this pedestal here in front of me, and looking over at the previous pedestal, I can only surmise that this is where the fiery rock goes. So I'll place it there.
Karl, I would suggest maybe you don't stand. Too late.
There you go. So as you place it on the pedestal, it glows brightly, and tendrils of magic begin to kind of flow out of it into the large crystal structure in this chamber,
Hey, look, there's tendrils of things flowing.
just like the one with the air crystal that y'all placed last time.
Actually, that's a really cool effect. You guys see that? Like the little lightning arcs
What? Huh? What? I'm
in
back
the middle
here.
of the room.
Oh, I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, it's cool.
Wait.
On the big glowy rock.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
It's nice to finally get this key in here. It feels like it's been weeks since we've gotten the last one in.
Oh, fuck off.
Yes, time seems to be moving strangely, for sure.
Let's have a rest.
I should go for a lie down.
I am still good, personally.
I'm fine. I'll keep an eye on things. If you guys want to take a breather, that's good.
I imagine we only
Talgar
have
could
one more.
definitely use a rest.
Hmm. Well, it's always good to get to sit down.
I mean, would a short rest be enough?
Just nodding my head.
Vinny?
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
No, out of character. Are you good for a short rest, or do you need a long?
I'm going to go along with the short because I think that's kind of puts things a little more tense. Being a major caster, long rest is always preferred, but trying to manage it on a short rest would be interesting.
Yeah, I'm keen.
Not a tell, but y'all have been down underground for a little while now because y'all traversed quite a bit of Underdark to get to this point. You've had, both of these. Y'all been in this little dungeon for at least a few hours.
I will say it. It doesn't seem like we're under any kind of time constraint. I'm not in a rush. I have nowhere to go.
Talgar could use an actual sleep, but he'll go along with whatever the party wants to do.
Well, then we have two party members that seemingly need the R&R, so to speak. So we shall. I think full recovery is probably the best for everyone.
I think so. And who knows what's in this? I'm assuming we get these things all set and we unlock a door across the bridge, and there's something worse over there because there always is. How these things shake out, and we are better prepared.
I mean, I was potentially suspecting sunshine and rainbows, yes? No?
I'm gonna give you
Josselyn's like
the
something
old
worse
man
than
laugh.
these.
Sorry, that's
Josselyn, there's much worse than this. Oh god, no, it gets much worse.
this was poor attempt at humor. But yes, we shall rest here.
Okay.
We got a little fire to have a warmth by, right?
The fire is giving a light and warmth around the pedestal. There's definitely a smell of almost like burning ozone in the air, though, from the tendrils that are floating through from the objects. But other than that, it's quite quiet, almost cozy. Do you lay your bedrolls out and stuff?
Yep, I
Anybody-
ritual cast my unseen servant.
He goes to work readying all of your camping gear.
Should we take watch?
Yeah, I'll take the first one, and in normal fashion, I'll my little sprig of mistletoe, make a little pile of good berries, and take one. Just leave it to the who else wants to have one, rather than eating rations.
Thank you very much, Karl.
Take
Josselyn, please.
second watch.
If you do eat a ration, please mark it off.
I will
I-
also take a good berry.
I will
Oh, pretty
take
good.
For
the
24
third, right?
hours.
Josselyn eats a good berry as well.
Actually, you're getting the hang of it.
It still leaves you kind of hungry, though.
Ah! It's just a feeling. Just think about it. It's great for your figure, right?
He just shrugs.
Who doesn't like eating magic?
All right. So the party goes to sleep. Who's on watch?
Karl for starters.
Me.
Roll me a d20.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
You'll get to hear it if I do. Good. That's an 8.
Thanks.
You hear occasionally like small rumbles deep within the rock, kind of reverberating somewhere in the cave. Almost like stone dragging on stone. But you can't really
Well, that's
locate the
ominous.
source.
As long as it doesn't appear to be coming towards us,
Oh.
I'll just make a note.
Other than that, the night passes uneventfully. You may cycle a long rest, mechanically set your spells.
Hooray!
Callie, would dawn have passed? Because I've got the wand of magic missiles that regains its charges at dawn.
It would have passed at this point, so yes.
Cute.
You don't know exactly what time it is, but you've got an okay sense that it should be around mid-morning.
If dawn happens mid-combat, does it reset?
Dawn doesn't happen during
What do you mean?
combat.
Why not?
Because why complicate it?
The whole thing is
Like-
complicated.
Like
It's
unless
not
it was
not
like a
complicated.
mechanic. I'm
Ask
just
this
saying.
question.
Unless it was like mechanic driven, like you're fighting vampires on the cusp of dawn. Like I don't
Think
think I
about
don't
all of
foresee
the great
myself.
stories that have been hinged on a dawn, right?
Maybe
Something
Ooh.
about the second
It would-
day.
it would
turned
have
to
to
the
hit-
east.
it would have to fit narratively. Yes.
Is this
Yeah.
a good time for a little bio break?
You know what? Sure. Go take your bio break.
All right.
All right. So the party wakens, fully rested. You pack up all your gear.
And we head back over to the entrance.
Are we going through the fire room?
No, we can go through the wind room.
Just go back whatever room. Fire's fine.
Either room you make it back to.
Well, as we're going, well, the reason I ask is because if we're going through the fire room, I'm going to use the firelight to check on Kai to see if he made it or not.
See if who?
My egg.
Oh. Yeah, it's he looks fine.
Okay.
Dunk an egg.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay, I rejoined the group. I just want to make sure.
Oh, you're good. All right, so the last key-like object is a set of rough earth stones. So you pull them from the pedestal, head over to the door. Look like a
Taga. Taga.
indentation.
Mortal enemies of paladins everywhere.
A door.
I got lost. Hold on.
I'm lost.
Damn it.
Oh, my keyboard's stuck.
You're
Floating
just
off into
pull
the
you-
water.
I'm just gonna pull you to the front.
There we
Click
go.
on your guy. Save Duncan. All right, so you put the stones, they sink into the door, and with a low rumble, they swing open into oblivion.
All
There's
right.
a rather dark, long, damp passageway.
Wow.
Does not look like anybody has come down this way in a very, very long time, with coating of dust and stuff on the floor. Up ahead is a glow as the cavern opens up into a larger chamber with large green crystals protruding. Dead, twisted wood. Just hang back. I'm not charging in yet, Talgar. There's no doors.
Damn it, Talgar.
But that kind of landscape is out in front of you. What would the party like to do?
Well, we know what is going to happen, so I say we get the party started, shall we?
Anyone?
Yeah.
Anyone got any paper? Like spare paper?
I don't think this is the time for Baldashir's parchment.
You never know. All right, let's go.
And Vesmir will fire off a magic missile. And he's aiming for 3 of the rocks. He's going to hit 1, 2, 3.
Stand by. So as your magic missiles lash out and hit the stones there in the middle, your arcane damage splashes across them, and stones begin to quake and rumble and take shape as they form into corporeal elemental beings. As 2 earth elementals have formed to confront the party.
Oh,
And
that's
we
not
will
the spell
need-
you meant to cast, is it?
I'm sorry?
Oh, dialogue.
Talking to Vesemir, it's like, that's
Oh.
not the spell you meant to cast. You summoned elementals.
This unfounded ability.
Well, I need everybody to roll initiatives.
Ah, no.
Surprise.
I know. Mildly inconvenienced.
I also forgot to cast Mage Armor.
Vinny?
22.
22, Vesmir.
16.
16, Talgar.
11.
11, Tyee.
4.
4, and Karl.
Follow that, I rolled a 27. Rolled
Wow.
a nat 20 on my initiative.
Holy
And-
shit.
Josselyn is in last.
Indeed she is. The earth elementals are still forming and look like they're going to take a little while before they're going to get to go. Karl, you get to lead us off with that amazing initiative roll.
Alrighty. So we're just kind of theater of the mind. Okay, whatever the closest one is my target.
Can you not see them?
No, not from here.
Yeah,
There they
yeah, I
are.
can see him now. There they go.
Sorry.
Yep.
Okay, so A is he's a tree. A is going to get the business. We actually have 3 shots. I forgot to. The past couple times I forgot to add my extra shot. I'm forgetting this time. Oh, shot
Did you say
one.
you're gonna give him the business? You ever see that NFL video? Oh my god, it's an NFL game from like the 70s or the 80s where a referee penalizes a defensive player for giving him the business. A 15-yard penalty, giving me the business. So dumb. Oh shit.
Well,
I love
the
this
first
country.
So
Oh,
Karl,
yeah.
you will be he's like got 3/4 cover basically because he's happening behind that big rock.
Shot, okay, I get you. Before, so we'll take the same shot roll, but I'll get myself into a better position.
Okay, so what was the roll?
Roll's 13, which I imagine is not going to hit.
It will not hit.
Nah, you suck.
Okay, so I was there. Yeah, let me make sure I measure this out properly. to 40 feet on the first one, which is 8 tiles. There. It's going to go all the way up to there. Well, that gives us a little better shot at him. Also, keep in mind where I am. I'm not. We'll see. Never mind. Oh, shot 2. 2. Come on, dice. Well, that's a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Well, 20 is going to do, so that's that damage. First shot. Okay, that's not bad. That's another 20. Do that. Plus 8. That. We are up to 18 plus 19, 20, 21. So that's 21 piercing. There we are. That would be my turn. Shit, I realized I should have done something, but that's fine. Next turn.
Okay, and this is just with the bow and arrow?
Correct. Plain Jane piercing damage, which I'm sure doesn't do as much as I think.
That is correct, as you see arrows making their hits, but they kind of just barely fleck off any stone or anything. Anything else?
That is it.
Vinny, you're up. Vesmir on deck.
All right, I'm going to move up a little bit. 10, 15, and I'm going to pull out my vial and I go, Moonweaver, watch over us all. And I cast Bless on Karl, Tyee, Talgar, Vesmir, and myself.
Neat.
That gives you a d4 to all attack rolls and all saving throws. And then I use the second half of my movement to come on back and end my turn.
Question: if you set your condition on your character sheet, is there one for Bless? No.
Where's the condition? Oh,
No.
active condition? Yeah, no. They're all shitty, apparently.
Evidently.
It'd be nice to automatically add that.
It's coming, I'm sure. But yeah, having Blessed or Bane there would be great.
Fuck yeah, it would be.
I just want to be able to like tag the monsters with my hunter's marks. I don't have to like a notepad all the time.
Vinny,
That's coming in Talespire too.
2.
Vinny, you're up.
Huh?
You're done?
Oh, yeah, I said that was it. That's all I could do was bless everyone. Except Josselyn.
Oh, you know what I could do is I could associate colors with conditions, like blue means you have hunter's mark on them or something.
That's what Matt
Oh, that's
Mercer
cool.
did, was those little colored rings.
Oh, that's a good call. Yeah.
It's just a placeholder.
All right. Would that sphere would hit both of them? Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. I am casting Magnify Gravity.
Did Vinny go?
I
Yeah,
blessed them.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so you're done. Vesmir, you're up. Yeah, go ahead.
I cast Magnify Gravity. It is a Constitution save DC 16.
B passes, A fails.
Okay. So 7 damage on the failed save, 3 damage on the successful save. And there's the one that failed has its speed halved until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
And I'm moving behind this rock. And that's
Hold on, give me just a second. Okay.
That's my.
All right, Talgar, you're up. Tyee, you're on deck.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna move up a little bit. There. Bonus action, I'm gonna cast my Shield of Faith. And then since I can't reach them yet, my action is gonna be dodge. Should move one more up. That's my max movement. Okay, so I'm here and dodged, and that's my turn.
Okay. Hi, you're up.
Okie dokie. I will move up there. And from there, I will cast Produce Flame on Earth Elemental A.
Produce flame. All right.
That's a 21.
21 hits.
For 12 flame damage.
Nice.
Yeah, not bad, right? And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Earth Elemental A is going to just move through as if, like, it's not even slowing him down or disturbing him through the sculpture here as he advances to within range of Kalbren. It will then make 2 slam attacks with its rocky fists.
A question, because I did mention this before I started firing. Am I in darkness?
You're not. The crystals glow and
Okay, I'd try.
so the first one misses.
Hooray!
Second one is a natural 20.
Oh, that's not as hooray.
You take 24 bludgeoning damage as it slams its fist into you, and you just like bounce off the rock behind you. You're shaken, but you stand on your feet. Elemental B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moves forward towards Talgar, but can't get quite within range.
Which one failed the saving throw? Was it A or B?
Which was A, which is why he was only able to move 3.
Cool. Just checking.
Karl, you are up. Vinny on deck.
Sorry. It is Josselyn's turn.
Oh. It is.
We'll go there. What's the what's the range on the crossbows?
60 feet, I think.
She's within 30 at the moment. And she will roll a d20. And that's a natural 1. She's like, shit, and runs back behind the tree. That's her turn.
Okay. Karl, you're now up. Vinny on deck.
Okay, sorry. I have been listening, but I did miss what happened. So, A's got the purple ring. What's the purple or the blue purple, or was that just you testing?
I was just testing, so I'll remove that. It moved through the rock and hit you for 24 damage.
Yeah, that I paid attention to for sure.
Making sure.
Absolutely. Well, since the thing. Oh man. Okay. You know, we're just gonna have to burn our turn, take our disengage action, and run like the wimp we are, and that'll be my turn. I don't really have much of a bonus action.
Okay, Vinny, you're up. Vesmir on deck.
Vinny just turns to Jaws and is like, no, you have to hit the things to damage it. Here. And I'll point at Earth Elemental A and cast Guiding Bolt.
Karl, did you use disengage to move away?
I did.
Okay. 24 hits.
All right. And this is going to be radiant damage.
Against
19
A.
radiant damage against A.
And he is now glowing quite brightly, giving
Yep.
advantage on the next attack.
That is true. See, that's all you got to do is hit it, and that ends my turn.
Vesmir, you're up. Talgar on deck.
Okay, Vesmir is going to adjust density on Earth Elemental B.
Okay.
So it's half its weight, and then I'm going to bonus action attempt to push it back 5 feet. So it's a strength saving throw, disadvantage, DC 16.
It rolls a 20.
Succeeds. Does nothing. That is my turn. Do you want to just give it a ring at the bottom so we know which one's got the... If you don't-
Which one?
B.
And that's I have half movement.
No. It's half strength, so it's half its weight. So it's got disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Agar, you are up. Tyee, you're on deck.
All right, I'm gonna move up to A and swing on it.
With advantage.
Yeah, that's moving into A. And move back one.
Gosh, he's so used to those fire elementals.
So is it
can't
just
really
his,
engulf.
is it just his first attack that's advantage, or is it
Yes,
both of them?
Just the first.
Make it count.
21 to hit,
21 hits.
be 13 slashing, and then second roll. Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
But we're blissed or whatever, right? So I add a D4 to that.
Yes.
That'll bring me up to 18.
That will hit.
Yay!
That'll be 11 damage. And that is my turn.
As you carve away more of the stone, chipping away at it, it's reduced in size by about half. Tyee, you are up.
I will endeavor to make Earth Elemental A the recipient of a guiding bolt.
Okay.
And do I still have Bless?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, will a Bless make
No.
that hit? Potentially.
Unfortunately not.
Okay. Alright, well that's that then. Well, my turn.
Okay. Earth Elemental A will swing its mighty fist down on Talgar twice. First one is a natural 1.
Not so mighty.
Second one is a 25.
That's gonna
Cutting
hit.
words. You ain't tough, Rocky. And that's going to be 4 minus that attack roll.
21.
It's gonna miss.
Holy shit. You just, as this mighty fist comes crashing down, shattering the rock next to you for about 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whew.
Elemental B, on the other hand.
Elemental B also has an extra 10 feet of movement.
Oh, does he now?
Yes. Gotta play it fair.
1, 2, 3.
Elemental B's a real son of a bitch, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, and he's going to swing twice on Tyee.
Alright, sounds good.
First one is an 11.
That's a miss!
Second one is a 21.
That's a miss!
Are you
No, it
serious?
hits.
14 points of bludgeoning damage. I was about, what the fuck did I give you?
Like, what the shit? 14, 1, 4. All right, cool.
Affirmative.
All right, thanks.
And that is their turns. Josselyn, you're up.
Yes. Cool. I'm ready to roll. Oh, that was almost a natural 20, so it's an 8 to hit. So
That's not going to hit.
she misses. And yeah, end of the round.
Okay, Karl, you're up. Vinny on deck.
Oh, already. Double checking. Thought I closed my thingy. His bonus. All right. So as a bonus action, I don't think I've seen Vesmir mess with the mass of either of these, have I? Density.
I fucked around with Elemental B. You could tell, because I would have done like a magical arcane.
Oh. Well, we're going to take aim at Elemental B as we draw arrow from the quiver, and as the arrow comes back, an incantation, and the arrow will glow green. We're going to cast an ensnaring strike on our. Actually, I guess that would go on the bow because it waits until you actually hit the thing. So, casting ensnaring strike. Checky, level 1. We're going to shoot. Ace. It's probably going to hit. That's a 26 to hit.
You shooting B?
E, correct.
Okay, that hits.
Hits. That's going to do 10 piercing damage, but he also now needs to make a 15 DC strength save.
At disadvantage.
Uh, 18.
Disadvantage?
Affirmative, sir. The other one was a 23.
Well then, that's unfortunate. We're not going to spend that slot again because that's kind of what I was afraid of. We're going to take our second shot on him too, because some damage is better than no damage. That's a 24 to hit, so that's going to hit for an additional 10 piercing damage.
Chips a small piece of stone off him.
Yeah, same old, same old. We're going to move a little further back because we're a ranger, and that's where we're going to keep our range, and that's our turn.
Vinny, you're up. Vesmir on deck.
Hey, Pebbles, you should just give up and go skip yourself across the lake. Vicious Mockery, Wisdom saving throw of 14.
They are not very wise. 4.
Oh, poor thing. He takes 5 points of psychic damage and has disadvantage on his next attack. And that ends Vinny's turn.
Vesmir, you're up.
Okay, Vesmir is going to make some strategic moves backwards. I'm going to attempt to push B back, bonus action, telekinetically, Earth Elemental B. Strength saving throw, DC 16, disadvantage.
Natural 1.
Okay, so he moves back 5 feet away from Tyee towards Talgar. Yep. And then as my action, I'm going to do a Ray of Frost at B.
Okay.
That is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
And I'll move back a little bit more. My turn.
Talgar, you're up. Tyee on deck.
All right, I'm gonna swing again on A. It's me at 21
21 hits.
for 13 damage, and I'm gonna swing again. 16.
Does not hit.
Plus D4, you're blessed.
Bring me up to 18.
That hits.
That's gonna be 11 damage.
That is 2 blesses that came in clutch.
Hell yeah.
All right.
That's
Anything
my
else?
turn.
All right, Tyee, you're up.
The one that wailed on me, I'm gonna toss a flame at its face.
It is still within melee range of you.
Is it?
It is. Diagonals.
that doesn't affect my spell, right?
If it's
Is it a range to hit?
It is a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, they will be at disadvantage.
Oh, I was under the impression that it moved away, but its range is longer, isn't it?
It's still in base-to-base contact with you.
It's only 5 feet
Look at the squares on
to
the
the
base.
side.
Okay. So if I moved away, I'd still need to take a disengage.
That is correct.
All right. What is its range?
It looks like it's got quite large arms that could reach, more than 5 feet.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, I'll disengage and move away, and that'll end my turn.
Okay.
Talgar's fine.
That's fine. Just leave me in the middle.
Just as a point of clarification, even if its range wasn't greater than 5, you were still in base-to-base with it.
Well, if it wasn't in range of me, then it wouldn't have been able to take an opportunity attack. So it wasn't in range, right? Because didn't Seraph move it 5 feet away from me?
He did, but it occupies 4 squares because it's not a medium creature.
Okay, so that moving him 5 feet away was worthless.
Yes.
Good to know.
Yeah, because he's so large.
Fine. God.
I'm just clarifying. I'm not judging. I'm just clarifying.
Like root cause, motherfucker. Root cause. All right. Anything else?
No, that ends my turn.
All right. In that case, Earth Elemental A is going to swing twice on Talgar. It's a 10 and a 19.
Nope.
Earth Elemental B will swing twice on Talgar. It's a 21
Nope.
and a 14.
Whew.
So Talgar's like Matrix dodging these large stone arms that are swinging back and forth, smashing rock all around him. Josselyn's up, then Karl.
Okay, sorry, you said Josselyn. Right? Josselyn will go out, get within 30 feet, firing range, and she rolls a 15.
Does not hit.
Shit. She runs back. That is her turn.
All right. Karl, you're up. Vinny, you're on deck.
All right. We are going to just
Shoot
take
the
a
orc.
shot. Put him out of his misery. We're gonna just keep, chipping away. I have few options here. That's a natural one, so of course that's not gonna happen. Jesus, and that's a 12, so that's probably not gonna happen either. We're just gonna put our heads in our hands and think long and hard about our life's choices, but that's the end of our turn.
We have lots of options. I made Molotov cocktails Tuesday. Pass them out as party favors. Vinny, you are up. Vesmir on deck.
Josselyn. It's a big rock. Here. And I pull up my crossbow and I take a shot at Elemental B.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, 16 to hit.
Unfortunately, that is not enough. So it
You know
hits.
what?
It actually hits it, but it just bounces off, doing no damage.
You know what? This is harder than it looked. My bad. And I end my turn.
You hear a harumph from Josselyn. Vesmir, you are up. Talgar on deck.
Time to do some things at work. I will cast Magic Missile at level 2. And that'll shoot out 4 beams. Gonna hit. You know what? We're gonna focus fire on B. So we will roll all 4 for B. That's +1 to each hit, so it's +4. Nice roll. 17 damage total to B with Magic Missile. I also will go up and attempt to push it out the way.
Okay, so 70 points of damage. So more chips of rock fly off of Elemental A.
And
Or was that B that you hit?
just B. I hit B with all 17 points. And then he needs to do a strength saving throw, disadvantage to not be pushed back 5 feet if possible.
I rolled a 7, then I rolled the second dice just to be sure, and rolled a natural fucking 1. So I fail.
So it gets
What are
moved
those rolls
away
on my check?
5 feet.
Which direction?
Just away from me.
Okay. 15 feet?
Just 5 feet. Just 5
Oh,
feet.
5 feet. Okay.
Cool. And then I move back again. That's my turn.
Okay, Talgar, you are up. Tyee, you're on deck.
Can I see how A is doing?
A looks very diminished in size, large chunks of rock missing from it.
Okay, I'm gonna continue wailing on A then. First is a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Oh, plus D4.
Yeah, that was after that.
Oh, okay.
Second is also a 16 to hit.
Nope.
All right, that's it. Damn.
Tyee, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
Talgar, you're
right.
face tanking 2 fucking earth elementals.
Oh well, you know they just occupy so much of the room. It's hard to
Like a
get away
boss.
from them. All right. Fine. I will cast Produce Flame on one. B.
Okay.
18.
That hits.
Neat. 9 damage.
9 points of fire damage.
And I move back. And end my turn.
Okay, Earth Elemental A is going to wail on Talgar twice. 13. 22.
Nope.
Earth Elemental B will wail on Talgar twice. Natural 1. And a 19. Holy shit. These guys have a +8 to hit, and I can't hit fucking Talgar with 4 attacks. Josselyn, you're up.
Okay.
Karl on deck.
5, 10, 15. We'll attempt to shoot at B. And that's a definitely miss with a 6. Cheers. And that's a death.
Okay, Karl, you're up. Vinny on deck.
Sounds like A looks like A is the most damage. So we're gonna just what we can do with our shooty stick, even though it doesn't really do that much so far.
Here, I'm gonna make a universal judgment call. If the base is red, they're bloodied.
Oh, I like it. Nice.
Bloodied
all
meaning
right.
half HP.
Okay.
More or less.
Well, fuck. It was a 15 to hit. I am still blessed, I think.
Yep,
So
yep.
15 does.
So add D4.
Well, does a 15 hit? Do I need it?
No, you need a
No, it does
D4.
not.
Add, roll the.
On the D4? That ups it to an 18. Hooray!
That hits.
Oh, awesome. So as my bonus action when it hits, I'm going to look at it and just say, Earth Elementals, I got your number, and they are my favorite foe. I'm using my little favorite foe thingy. It just gives me an extra d4 on the first hit of a round, which would count on the next shot, I think, if I hit.
Okay.
But let me roll the damage on the first shot. That kind of sucks. Okay.
This is against A.
I'm piercing.
You're cutting out a little bit, man.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you're like not holding the button down earlier long enough. Or something.
It's voice act. I'll fix it in a second.
Okay. So how much damage?
On. Is I lost my thing. 15 total. Piercing.
Piercing? Alright. Anything else?
Nope.
Vinny, you're up. Vesmir on deck.
All right, I look at Josselyn in the eyes. Look at me. Look at me. You got this. You can do this. You've got this. And then for my bonus action, I give her inspiration that she can use a 1d6 to her next attack, or to any attack or saving throw she wants.
Okay.
So that's at my bonus action. And then I'll turn to Elemental B and I'll go, discount produce flame, and cast, what was that spell again? I just had it. Guiding Bolt. That's what it was. Guiding Bolt. At B. At B.
Alright, guiding bolt at B. That is not gonna hit.
Nope. And that ends my turn.
Vesmir, you are up. Talgar on deck.
Okay, Vesmir is going to move up a little bit, and he is going to catapult some rock in this direction. So if it misses B, it'll hit A. It's a dexterity saving throw, DC 16.
$14.
It misses, so it takes 13 points of bludgeoning damage
Against B.
against B.
Alright.
And actually, I'm going to try and push him again another 5 feet. So, strength saving throw, DC 16. Disadvantage.
I failed.
So, just push him away 5 feet from where Vesmir is.
Just takes him out of Mindleak's range. Alright.
That's my turn.
Talgar, you're up. Tyee on deck.
You.
Alright, continuing on A. Almost a nat 20. 22.
That hits.
It's going to be 10 damage. Swing 2 is... Well, apparently a nat 20 it says 14, but then down there it says 20.
Does it a crit?
Gosh, shit roll. 14 damage on that one.
How do you want to do it?
Sweep his legs from under him and stab my sword through the middle of him.
Scatters into lots of little tiny rocks as they scatter across the floor. Oh, he's dead.
That'll do me.
Tyee, you're up.
All right. I will move up and shoot it with a produce flame. Does the 27 hit?
It does.
Okay. He takes 6 points of flame damage.
All
And
right.
I woo woo back, and that's in my turn.
He is going to turn, rush through the rock as if there's no resistance
Nice.
into the space next to Tyee and swing twice. 25 to hit,
Yep.
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Swings again, another 25. It does an additional 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
So it was 14, 15, 14?
Just two, 15 and 14.
No, all together. Because I lost track of my shit. It was 14, 15, 14.
29 points of bludgeoning damage total.
No, for my first one.
His
So your
first
first-
damage.
the
He
first-
forgot to take it off.
No, I didn't forget. I just fucked up my count when I was changing my health. Is all. I'm an idiot.
So what information do you need from me?
No, I got it. I'm just talking out loud. You're good.
Okay. I was trying to be helpful and I felt like I was getting in the way.
Nope, you're good. You were.
Alright, so we square.
Yeah.
Whose turn was it? It was my turn. Alright, I swung, I hit. Both of those. That was its turn.
Josselyn.
Josselyn's up, then Karl.
Okay, so she's going to first she'll roll. Actually, she'll roll plus the d6. And it's a nat 20 plus 4.
Holy shit.
So she gets to do 2d6 damage
Inspiration.
and gets 2 ones for 2 points of damage.
Oh,
You know what? Josselyn is fucking inspired and she can re-roll her fucking crit.
Oh, yay!
10 points of damage.
Yay!
A big chunk of stone flies off of it.
Huh?
But she-
Huh?
She's a smart girl. She backs the fuck up.
The creature is now bloody.
Cool.
Karl, you're up. Vinny on deck.
Right. Well, seeing this thing charge up and lay into our old star druid here, we're going to mutter to ourselves, "Fuck!" Drop the bow, grab the shield and short sword off our back, take a wide run around, get in melee with this thing. We're going to take a couple swings. My short
Okay.
sword,
Chop, chop.
up chop. Let me clicky my shield. Actions, short sword. 17, does that hit?
Meets beats.
Beats, cool. Alrighty, that's going to be 7 slashing. Next swing is 20. That hits for a dish, so that's 14 total slashing damage.
Alright.
It's our turn.
Vinny, you're up. Vesmir on deck.
Let's see if I got this. So Vinny just gives Tyee a good slap on the back and say, "You got this," and it was a very wet slap. Heal and spit. 18 points of health back to you,
Nice.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
and then I'll yeah, that was third level.
Oh.
And then disengage and run back a bit, and then it's my turn.
Vesmir, you're up. Talgar on deck.
Okay. Vesmir will line up with him. Got a bonus action attempt to push him back 5 feet. Strength 7 throw, DC 16, disadvantage.
God, you're so pushy.
I know, right?
Fails.
So he just moves back 5 feet. And then, you know what? I'm going to cast Levitate on him. Constitution save DC 16.
Oh my god, it was on 19 and then fell to a 3. I fail.
Okay, so I have him floating 20 feet up in the air.
He is a large creature. Does that matter?
That is a good question. I will read over. One creature or loose object of your choice you can see within range. Suspended for the duration. Spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. An unwilling creature is unaffected if it saves a DC.
I hate to say it, but you did read it. Is this thing 500 pounds?
Yeah. Would it be more than 500 pounds?
Looking it up.
I'm looking right now.
Really, is there going to be a weight somewhere? I feel blue falcony on that one, but like you literally just said it. I'm like, wait a minute. This is a large earth elemental.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it might be 1,000 pounds or something.
2,000 to 6,000 pounds.
Right. So that was a wasted spell. Hold it down.
Can it upcast for more?
No,
The upcast doesn't affect it like that.
it's a flat level 2 spell. That is my turn.
All we know, and knowing is half the battle.
All right, Talgar, you're up. Tyee, you're on deck.
All right, I'm gonna move up to B. And begin my attack on it. Is it shaking its head no.
I was trying to take a screenshot. Anyway,
It's a 24 to hit.
it hits.
That's me 15 damage.
Okay.
Second swing 27.
Hits.
That's gonna be 12 damage.
It is looking very bloody. Tyee, you're up.
All right. I will shoot at this thing with a guiding bolt.
Yep.
To nat 1. Oh no, it's not. It's a 7. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
I
Plus
still have
D4.
my bless,
You-
right?
you
Yeah.
Are blessed, so you could.
It's a 3.
That takes you
Or-
to an 18.
It does.
That's a hit.
Neat.
This has been one of the most successful blesses I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's fucking coming
12
clutch.
radiant damage, and it's glowing.
12 radiant, and it is glowing.
And then I will move away.
By using, well, it gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Is it still in range?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
That rolls a 25. 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Loves him.
It is Earth Elemental B's turn. It is going to swing once at Karl and once at Talgar. Karl, hit you at the 23.
Yep. Yes.
It does 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Talgar, it swings at you. Rolls a 19.
Miss.
Josselyn's up.
Okay, Josselyn gets within 30 feet. Fires off. For an 11. And
Not hit.
that is her turn.
Karl, you're up. Vinny on deck.
Karl looks pretty rough right now. He's gonna look at Talgar and say, "You got this, man." Take a disengage action and run. So he's gonna run back over where he dropped his bow, which is roughly there, and we're gonna just stop, hold place right there. That's my turn. Grab my bow next turn.
Vinny, you are up. Vesmir on deck.
All right.
Real quick, potions. Ali, what was your ruling on drinking for yourself? Bonus action?
Bonus action if you're drinking yourself. Full action if you're giving it to someone else.
I'm going to drink one. Sorry, go ahead and carry the rest. I'll roll it and add it.
Because I kind of assume that they're like in a bandolier or on your belt, and you just kind of reach down, pop the cork, and chug it.
Makes sense.
Versus somebody's on the ground, you gotta like actually pour it down their gullet. Old Doc Brown style. Wake up juice. Alright, Vinny, you're up.
Discount produce flame, and I'll cast guiding bolt at 2nd level. Hope it hits. 8.
That is not going to hit.
Dagnabbit, and I'll move up a couple of squares. Just glare at it, and that's in
Not doing
ends my
so
turn.
hot with those guiding bolts. Vesmir, you're up. Talgar, you're on deck.
It's time for you to move back. And he pushes again, attempting to push. Strength 7 throw, DC 16.
Fails.
So he moves back 5 feet, sorry, and Vesmir is going to cast Catapult at him, which is DC 16, Dexterity 7 throw.
Fails.
Takes 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Creature looks to be barely corporeal at this point. It's just like almost falling apart, trying to just return to a pile of stone on the floor.
And that's my turn.
Talgar, you're up. Talgar.
Okay, so what I want to do. Sorry.
Nice.
I think he swings his sword twice. Just throwing it out there as a guess.
Probably so. Somebody want to roll for Talgar, or do you want to give him this moment?
Sorry, I'm back.
Alright, you're attacking.
Shit, I didn't think about my turn already. Alright, I'm gonna swing on it. 15. I'm still blessed, right?
Oh yeah.
You are.
Brings it up to a 19.
Fucking clutch bless.
Right? That's gonna be 11 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah.
I just want to dismember the shit out of it because it's been beating us up.
So as you just crush and pulverize and scatter bits of stone, it just like loses its corporeal form, falls to the ground. And amongst the rubble inside of it, you see one stone that looks to be different than the others.
I will pick it up.
It feels very heavy for its size.
Time for us to move ahead, yes?
Then I'll do our thing and I'll carry it out.
See, Josselyn, you could do it. You just got to relax and you got to focus and not let the fear get to you.
She smiles back.
Now I'll place the final one appears on the pillar.
Did you place it on the pillar? Energies from it streaming little tendrils into the large crystal structure. Now that all three are feeding into it, it begins to feed a tendril of magical energies across the drawbridge, arcing across the large cavernous roof, and begins hitting the door, and you hear several large clicks and stones being moved, like a deep rumble of ancient mechanisms turning, and then the room grows silent.
I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah, we are out of combat, so
17.
take a moment, gather your thoughts.
Vesmir will cast Mage Armor on himself.
Our list is looking a little rough, by the way.
Who's looking rough?
This guy, he's under half.
Talgar's gonna walk over and touch you a little, and go and give my 25 to you.
Oh, touched by our work. Thank you, sir.
Ah, you've been touched by an angel.
Archangel.
I am not crossing the bridge till everyone else does first.
What appears to be over here?
So the bridge arcs across the cavern. On the other side stands a very heavy set of stone doors with just kind of a mosaic relief on it, carved into the stone, pictures of waves, kind of racing towards like this middle symbol. Looks like a family crest.
Is it familiar in any way?
I guess roll me history.
Are there like does it look like writing?
13.
Vesmir,
Based on the contextual clues around you, may be linked to one of the elemental stories from the books upstairs.
But I mean, it's writing or just pictography?
Pictography.
I only ask because if I cast comprehend languages, would I be able
It
to
would have
read
no.
it?
It would have no effect.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
It looks like decoration, not necessarily
Okay.
trying to communicate.
Gotcha.
Mr. Talgar, give it a try.
Oh, Helm guide you. Helm. Why would I say
Talgar will
Helm?
attempt to open the door. Other campaign.
Wrong
It's a year.
campaign.
It's a year Strahd built it right there. These people are racing cars around my house. All right, so Talgar, you got to push the door open, and just the lightest touch on your hand, and the door gently swings open.
Yeah.
You reveal the room.
Loading. Please wait.
Basically, hit a loading screen. All right. It opens to a small stone landing, in front of which stretches a large, dark pool with little rocks kind of scattered throughout it. That pool stands before a massive chamber. The high ceiling. You can see gold and platinum and pieces of art glittering on the bottom layer. At the top, you see what looks to be a tomb of some type. The arcane energies kind of arcing around the small alcove there. The room feels
Hold up.
strangely cold.
Any of you up with that are knowledgeable in magic? What do you think of that?
Oh, you're a spellcaster, aren't you?
It's the natural stuff, not so much electricity.
so I'm curious myself. I will. Oh, can I cast Arcana check to suss it out?
Sure.
Can I give him advantage with my scholarly background?
Sure. Why not?
19.
With the 19, this is like something you would hear or read about in one of the books in one of the libraries of long forgotten times, where powerful wizards were, had great followings, and when they did finally expire, they were put to rest in elaborate tombs, buried with treasures and knowledge and so forth. This appears to be an elaborate tomb.
Oh well, nothing ever good came from this.
Well, that treasure looks pretty good to me.
Oh yes. If you make it there.
Some of the things that you can see even from this distance is a silk robe with gold embroidery laying against one of the treasure chest. There's a large tapestry. There's a birdcage looking item.
Does that appear to be a robe of mountebank?
A robe of what?
Nothing.
Sorry, missed the reference.
It is a robe that allows you to dimension door once a day.
The cloak.
Whatever.
You
Whatever.
would need to go check it out.
Josselyn, this seems to be more than you bargained for, is it not?
Her eyes are just bugging out of her head. Her mouth is jaws on the floor.
What would it take for me to skip these rocks on over there?
If it's within 10 feet, I believe all of you have the athletics to be able to bound across. It's basically the same rules that would apply for the air place.
Mm-hmm.
Before time moves, Vesmir is just going to use his mage hand. He's just going to move some rocks and just drop them into the water and see if anything happens.
I'm also very interested in discerning the danger of this crossing.
The water is inky black. You really have no way to judge the depth.
Is there any reaction by rocks being moved into the water, drop?
Nope, they just send out ripples across the water.
Well, it looks dark in this cavern. I could take the first run across. If there's something in there, it probably won't be able to see me.
By all means, Karl, please be my guest.
That's the intent.
I
Do I
did.
move myself one rock at a time, Callie, or?
I suggest maybe put down some pitons and we tie two lengths of rope together.
Let me see how many I have, and I'll look at my bag. Yeah, I still have 10. We could probably set up a rope across. What are you thinking? If somebody goes into the water, and the rope will be anchored to each rock, and then probably drooping between a rock. We could do that.
I mean, it is better to have something than nothing at all.
This is my last length of rope. It would be 50 feet across, so that would be.
That's why I said two lengths of rope tied together.
Yep. We need 2 lengths of rope tied together. I have
Talgar
one.
will hand his 50 feet of rope over.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my calculation, if Karl did this would burn 8 of his 10 pitons and all of his rope. I could do it. All right, barring rolls.
Before he sets off, Vesmir's just looking around. Is there any discernible path along the walls, or do they walls drop straight into the water?
They look to be dropped straight into the water. I mean, there's probably little pieces here and there that you might be able to jump onto, but for the most part, it's a sure face.
All right. Anything else?
Karl, may I suggest something?
Absolutely.
Actually, maybe this might be best for Talgar. I have a potion here of spider climb. What this means is you could grab one length of the rope, walk along the wall all the way to the other side, and then we can secure one end of the rope here, and then Karl will be able to maybe secure it along the way. Thoughts?
It's worth a try.
So, Talgar would climb the wall. He probably would need to be the one to put the pitons in, but I happily give him.
So my idea to explain it visually is that he walks along the wall, right, and then comes around to like the center, for example, and so there's a length of rope running from one side to the other. Talgar anchoring one side, us anchoring the other. Then you've got the ability to sort of jump and move and use your pitons to hammer it in. I don't know if that's how pitons work.
Yeah, they're like, think of them like rock staples.
So it should work.
The ultimate idea is to have a rope along the surface of the water, anchored on each island.
Well, it's the best thing we've got, considering there's no pillars or anything to attach it to, and the side walls are pretty much a sheer drop into the water. So,
Oh yeah, just making sure I'm understanding that. Yeah, I mean, we not sure what it buys us, but I'm also not going to say it's. Yeah, I'm not going to oppose it.
well, if anybody else has got a better idea, I'm all for it.
I don't either. That's the other thing. I don't have a better idea. So it's like.
Okay, so we've got one end of the rope on this side. Talgar, I give you the potion of spider climb in order to get to the other side, but just warning, do not go beyond the wall. We do not know what dangers are there. Hopefully we do not have to rush enough.
All right. Talgar agrees.
Moonweaver guide you.
So you have cast spider climb on Talgar?
It's a potion, but yes.
A potion? Okay, and so he's just going to move across the cave to the other side and secure the rope?
Yes.
Okay. For narration's sake, it takes Talgar a little ways, but he is able to navigate to the other side. Talgar, you land and are able to bring the rope over there. What are you doing?
I'm going to secure it into the ground and give everybody what appears to be the all clear and kind of hold on to the rope and try to do what I can to help everybody else across.
So the rope is like, what are you suspending it like on the back wall here so that it's like, a few feet off the water, or like what? I don't understand how y'all are rigging this up.
Did you have a Dungeoneer's pack as well? Did you have pitons and a hammer? You can smash it into the rock.
No. Kelly's saying, okay, we got a rope that's straight across. How's that going to help us get across the very stones?
Yeah,
So-
like, are y'all stringing it up and like ziplining across? Or are you like just securing it to use as a handhold? I'm trying to understand how y'all are rigging this up.
I'm
Essentially,
assuming a handhold kind of thing.
yes.
Not a zip line, but yeah, more of a handhold to. I think the intent
Stability.
here, yeah, is if like somebody were to have to make a check to land on the rock and they slip, there's a rope to grab onto.
Essentially run it that.
Okay. That makes sense.
So we would have anchored the rope here, and then Talgar took it around. So it's unanchored, largely in the middle. And then the plan, I think, is I'm going to go rock to rock, try to anchor it in along the way.
Well, I mean, if it's anchored here and it's anchored there, is that necessary? If it's sort
I
of
don't think
above
so.
the water, it's probably just as easy to just use it as a little bit of a handhold.
Use this on pitons.
I mean, you just probably need it. It's on it twice onto the rock on this side at least.
Makes sense,
Oh.
Kylie?
So you've got the string across, and you're just gonna use it as a handhold and skip across.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was intended to go first. Or,
Who's going
second.
first?
Vinny will
Oh,
go
Karl.
first. He's lighter. Oh,
Vinny, go Vinny. Nope. Go,
ah!
man.
Who's going?
Let the green one go.
The
Alright.
green one is already across.
Vinny is first.
We have two green ones. We have a green one and a less
Oh.
short green one.
Fine. Fine. You go. Okay.
No, Vinny, please. And I will adjust density on Vinny so he's half the weight and he can move an extra 10 feet. Lasts about a minute.
All right. So Vinny's going with the help of less weight and the rope.
Make sure you tell Talgar a joke when you get there.
So you jump it out into the stone.
Yep. Hopping across as far as I can go.
Okay, so as you land on the first stone, you feel a reverberation move out from that stone through the cave. The water begins to ripple. You see an increased kind of arcane energies flowing from the alcove as several water corporeal elementals begin to form in the large cavern ahead.
Water elemental. Of course.
Oh my.
Rocks are always a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Vinny sounds the alarm. Banana! Banana! Guys, banana! Banana!
Alarma! Alarma!
Unlike your other encounters with the elementals, this one's accompanied by one that looks a little different that I just fucking dropped into the abyss.
It can stay there. It's fine.
No.
It's fine. Nobody's complaining.
Is that a baby elemental?
A beba. No, that's Talgar. It says right there.
Lol.
Lol.
Myrmidon. It's a Myrmidon.
Ermagerd,
Murmur.
Murgerberg.
Myrmidon.
We're all a bunch of fucking 12-year-olds.
12-year-old from life,
Looks
man.
like that in general chat.
Gurneroll.
Holding a trident. and
Oh,
some
looks like
type
a
of
real son of a bitch.
plate metal. The others look to be just large, physical, corporeal beings made of water. And we'll need to go ahead and roll initiatives.
Ah, crap.
For a second there, I thought, yeah, we're going to avoid it.
What triggered it? The stone?
Yep.
So if we
Shoulda-
swam across,
shoulda
would we have avoided
ziplined.
it?
Basically any disturbance into the water, or by like y'all stepping into it, basically.
Wait a minute.
Any intruder, not just throwing rocks in there. Like it had to be one of y'all had to step into it.
Makes sense.
What if I shot it with a magic missile again? Would that have worked?
They would have summoned forth to defend the tomb. Yes.
I honestly feel like spider climb and having him anchor it around the edge would have been the play there, come to think of it. I mean, it doesn't help us now, but
Yeah, had
Yeah,
y'all
that probably would've been
navigated
good.
across, had y'all like ziplined it across and like not touch the stones, the encounter would not have happened. Until probably y'all were like all weighted down trying to leave.
Got all the gold, guys.
But anyway, Vinny,
15.
15, Vesmir,
4.
4, Talgar,
1.
1, Tyee,
16.
16. Karl.
17.
17. Karl, you're leading off.
This is tradition. God damn, what are we gonna do with these guys? So many lines. You know what? We're going to. We're gonna look and see what we see these water elementals and just look at everybody and say, hope one of some of you guys have some fire or something. And we're going to take some shots at the little guy in the middle. Before we take our shot, the bow lights with a greenish glow, and we're gonna throwing a snaring strike on the bow and taking the first shot. So the first shot against Myrmidon. Shit, one second. I gotta click off my shield.
That's his name now, by the way. Murmur.
That's a 21 to hit the Myrmidon.
21 does hit.
Cool.
And I haven't heard this much Myrmidon since Eve.
What's that?
Indeed, dude.
I haven't heard this many Myrmidon references since Eve.
So that's going to be 7 points of piercing. Might as well resolve it now. So he'll need to make a DC 14 strength save.
DC 14 strength save. Fails.
Hey! Finally! So as the arrow hits his little armors, vine will grow out and wraps around this thing and maybe restrains it. It's supposed to restrain.
What's the condition it sets?
Restrain.
It is restrained.
We're gonna keep. What? I forget exactly what happens on restrain. They just get do attackers get advantage?
Restrained. Creature's speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws as well.
Excellent. So that was my first shot. Second shot, we'll roll with advantage. Roll. Second shot. 3 to hit. That's going to hit for additional 9 piercing damage. Third shot. Go. Oh, that's good. 4 to hit for an additional 8 damage, plus my 1d8 because I'm a booty motherfucker.
Weirdo.
Additional 6 damage. So,
what's the 6
in total, 6 is from the Dread Ambusher. Dread Ambushers, so I get 2 attacks because I'm Ranger 5. Third attack is the Dread Ambusher, and the Dread Ambusher gets an additional 1d8 on top of it.
Is that magical?
That's a good question. The weapons damage type. So no, that's piercing.
Okay.
Sadly.
Yeah, see, for all of that, it doesn't look like you've harmed it very much, but it is restrained.
It's restrained, man. That's what I can do. That's my turn.
Okay. So Elemental A and Elemental B will begin to move forward. They're basically in the water moving forward. Tyee, you're up. Vinny, you're on deck.
I will light my robes up in the form of the archer. I will reach into the ceiling of the cavern, and I will pull down a moonbeam on the Myrmidon. And then I will follow up with a archery bolt against Water Elemental A. Does an
Okay.
18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
That'll be 10 radiant damage
10 radiant damage.
to Water Elemental A.
Done.
And that is a 3rd level moonbeam.
Cool. Anything else?
Nope.
Vinny, you're up.
Vinny bites his finger and draws a little blood, and he looks at the water elementals and he's like, "You two are bad parents. Shame on you both." And I cast Bane for both of them. Charisma saving throw of 14.
Fail.
Disadvantage on all attacks and saving throws. Wait,
Holy
is that right?
shit.
Oh no, sorry. D4 minus all attacks and saving throws.
Okay.
And Vinny tries to hop back and get a little distance and kind of end his turn there.
Okay. So the ensnaring strike, are there vines that I can attack, or is it a grapple check, or how do I get free?
Okay, so first at the beginning of the turn, you're going to you take 1d6 damage. So I can roll
Okay.
that, or you roll that. Up to you.
You go ahead and roll it.
Oh god, it's a 6 piercing.
Okay.
It's probably not as much as it sounds. So you take the 1d6 piercing, and then the creature can spend its action to make the strength save again to break out.
14.
Speeds, you need to make 14.
All right, so he is free.
And can make a Constitution saving throw.
12.
16 was the save. So that is 7 radiant damage.
Ooh,
Bunch of 2s and 3s.
that sucks.
It does suck. You're right.
Vesmir, you're up. Talgar on deck.
So you said Vesmir?
Yes.
Okay. What a distance. I am going to Magic Missile, level 1. I'm going to hit all 3 of them. We'll say Elemental A takes 4 points, Myrmidon takes 5, and B takes 2.
Done, sir.
And that is my turn.
Talgar, you're up. Josselyn on deck.
So if I want to make it to the rock that the Murmur is at, can I do that with? Is that too far for a single movement, or would I have to move and then dash? Because I'm jumping rock to rock, so I don't know how that works.
None of them are more than 10 feet.
So can I? Is that going to take me a dash to get to there?
You can jump a distance equal to your strength score, provided you have the run of at least 10 feet, but you can't jump further than your movement for the turn. It's part of your movement, so whatever your movement is. So
All right. Well, my strength is 18, so I guess I can take 2 turns to get over there.
that's what it looks like.
All right. So for my first turn, I'm going to jump on to the first rock.
Okay.
And then for my action, just in case, I'll be dodge. And
Josselyn's
that'll
up. Karl on deck.
Josselyn.
Sorry. I'm like, it's not me. Josselyn is going to hold her action. She's going to have her crossbow out. And as soon as one gets within 30 feet, she's going to fire.
Yep.
That's it.
Karl, you're up.
All right. With our bonus action, we're going to Hunter's Mark Myrmidon. Checky. And then we're going to take both of our attacks against it. Trying to put it down because it looks fancy and spatial. Right, he's not restrained anymore. So, oh, come on, so close to a 20. 17 to hit, question mark. That hits.
17?
17.
Hits.
Okay, that is going to be 9 damage, 9 piercing for that one. Ah, 20.
Against A or B?
A Myrmidon.
Against Myrmidon. Okay, how much damage?
9 piercing.
Yep.
So with a crit, do you double the
All
Hunter's Mark
damage,
dice also? All dice.
all damage dice.
That'll be a 20 piercing damage against the Myrmidon. That will be our turn.
Okay. Let's see, water elementals. Oh. They are going to rush ashore, bursting forth in a watery form, and occupy these spaces.
Okay, as soon as the first one came up before it got thin.
Should get a shot.
B.
Okay, go ahead.
Not 10 to hit.
Nope.
And that's her turn.
Okay, so each creature in the space must make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Josselyn got a 19. Vesmir got a...
Not so good.
Karl got a 20.
And 11.
Dirty 20, by the way. Yeah, dirty 20.
So who passed?
Josselyn.
Actually, me. I didn't hear the DC. I imagine 20 passes it, though.
DC 15.
Passed.
Josselyn is pushed out of the elemental space. And then Karl, you are pushed out of the elemental space as well. See, everybody who failed, on the other hand, takes 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are all now grappled. You are also immersed in water and unable to breathe. And Tyee, you're
Which
up.
isn't really a problem for Vesmir, I think. But
Unless you can breathe underwater.
Would water breathing rules apply where you get 1 minute plus your constitution modifier? So essentially several minutes of breathing, or it's automatic?
For
Sorry.
water breathing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, water. If you can breathe water, you're fine. It says unable to breathe unless it can breathe water.
Okay.
And so how long can you breathe for?
Well, how long can you hold your breath is the question.
Yeah, whatever. How long can you hold your breath?
All right.
Well, it just means wouldn't be able to do some verbal spells.
So the kidding roll. Hold on. Minute plus equal to 1 plus Constitution modifier.
Cool.
So whatever your modifier is plus a minute.
Okay.
Oh, that means I can hold my breath for 4 minutes. It's amazing.
What do I need to do to get out of the elemental space?
Succeed in beating a grapple check.
Okay. Is that the DC 15 strength save, or is that something else?
DC 14 to get out.
14 to get out.
Don't ask me to explain the logic in that one.
No, I'm not too worried about it. What was the damage again?
13.
Thank you. Yeah, so I will I'll try to get out, I guess.
Okay.
That's,
Athletics is perfectly acceptable as well.
oh, yeah, it's just as bad. And then I mean, even though so that was my action, so I'll still use a bonus action to shoot a archery bolt at one of these guys just to see what happens. I do that at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's a 2. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay. And I rolled to maintain my concentration, and I got like a 22.
Okay. Vinny, you are up.
I point at Water Elemental A and I go, I hope you know that fish pee in you. And I cast Vicious Mockery, Wisdom of 14.
This is against the Elemental A.
Correct, Elemental A.
Natural 1.
Oh, so that's going to be 8 points of psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack alongside its bane. And I'll get a little more distance and then end my turn.
Now, the Banes don't affect our attempts to get out of the grapple, right?
Right. If
Okay.
they have to make a saving throw, it's minus D4 for them.
Well, it's the getting out of a grapple is a contested check, I thought.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to, I just thought I'd seen people roll against them before. I don't know. I don't really know that well.
16 on my con check for Mr. Moonbeam. 16 on con check for Moonbeam.
Meets beats.
Give me that half.
It'll be 8 points of radiant damage. So 16 halved. 8 points.
All right. The Myrmidon is just going to glide across the water and come in here next to Mindleak. And he will strike. He will strike you with a trident. But as he rears back the trident to strike, you see frost and ice forming on the end of it, and he uses freezing strikes. So 3 attacks coming at you. Natural 20. 16. And a 9.
So is that 20 total?
Natural 20.
No, I only hit you once, but that once was with the critical.
Oh, gotcha.
So stand by for damage.
Yeah, and I'm a bit too far for cutting words.
Well, I'm on 21, but yeah, a natural 20.
So 29 points of piercing and cold damage.
Ow.
Is that 29 total?
29 total. 12 piercing, 17 cold.
Gross.
But at
Wow.
at the end of the attacks, you see the ice and frost begin to melt away almost instantly.
That,
And
you
then
feel better now?
Its turn.
Who
Vesmir's
was
up.
that?
Talgar's on deck. Wasn't me.
It
enough
wasn't
to
It's the
me.
person
activate
whose
push to
face
talk, or
matches the
activate
color of his
voice.
shirt.
My,
It's hilarious to watch.
my bad.
I
Sorry,
got that on
guys.
camera,
Fucking
dude.
awesome.
I
Holy
didn't think the
shit.
camera. I didn't think the mic would pick that up. My bad.
Yeah.
It totally did. Oh my
it's
god.
recorded.
An
Like,
echo.
it reverberated off the walls in there.
I think I
Yeah.
smell it right now.
Oh,
I think
dude,
you're trying to
definitely
back
do.
the fun a little bit.
you definitely don't. It's in my mouth.
Fucking fans.
Curry glam farts.
Okay. So, as an action, Vesmir is going to use what would be a bonus action to push Josselyn 5 feet away, in that direction, so away from him. So sort of be
Yeah, that's fair.
there. And then, as my bonus action, I will Misty Step out to here. And that ends Vesmir's turn.
Is there a race this weekend?
No, next weekend.
Fucking thank God.
And that's
Turkey.
Okay, so you push Jocelyn back.
yes.
Okay. Anything else?
And I Misty Stepped away. I'm done.
Ooh, okay. Talgar, you are up.
Alright, bonus action. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. I'm going to take my first swing on Murmur. That's a 14.
Miss.
Probably not blessed anymore, huh?
Nope, that was last
Nope.
fight.
Second one is a 19.
That hits.
It's a 17 slashing. That's it.
The creature looks bloodied.
Wow.
And Jocelyn's up, then Karl.
Okay, just Jocelyn's turn now.
Yes.
She is going to turn around and shoot at B. That is a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
And then she's going to run away.
Yep. Karl's up.
Well, I didn't quite hear what the deal is with the slimes. Have they just sort of appeared?
Oh, the slimes I just put there so that you knew where the ropes were.
Oh, okay.
Because I figured
Gotcha.
somebody was going to use their measuring stick. And that way we didn't have to remember.
Well, I am in threat range of a water element of B of Bravo.
That is correct.
All right.
But you're
Well,
not inside of Bravo, which is good.
right. But then the fellow that is very far away from me, so there's not much I can do. Geez. If I try to make a ranged attack while in a threat range of a hostile, that's a disadvantage, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
No, I
All right,
didn't
well-
think so. I thought if something is not in melee range and you shoot it, that shouldn't be disadvantage. Even if
No,
you have someone
he's-
next to you.
He is in melee range.
Right,
Isn't that
but if he
right?
shoots B, he gets disadvantage. If he shoots A, Isn't that far enough away not to get disadvantage?
The disadvantage comes from the fact that somebody is like standing next to you trying to disrupt your shooting.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. As much as I want to keep drilling the Myrmidor, I think we have a bigger problem here. So yeah, we're gonna drop our bow, grab our shield and our short sword as we've done a few times before. Let's see what we can do is take a swing at B. A couple swings of the of ye old short sword. That's probably not going to hit. That's a 10 to hit. Question. I don't think that hits.
Nope.
And then that is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, cool. Surprising. Garbage damage roll. That's a 5 piercing damage. And that is going to be our turn. Right B. Bravo. I mean, I would love to hit against A, but I don't think there's a way I can get over there without taking an opportunity attack. Like, I do see Tyee in it, and I'd like to try to help him, but I don't think I can. But that would conclude my turn.
Okay. So, water elemental A. Who's inside of it? Is it just Tyee?
I'm inside of it. I don't know if it's just me though.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's the only creature inside of it. He Misty stepped out of that mumbo jumbo. Unfortunately, at the beginning of the elemental's turn, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as the water continues to churn and bash you about. It is then going to who's down the hallway.
No one?
It is then going to move towards Vinny.
Apparently not.
God damn it.
That's a wacky elemental.
It was just snap to grids, I think, that's keeping it from going down the hall.
Probably. But it's gonna move down there, roll that. 3, did not get it. Okay. So it's gonna go move over to Vinny.
It moved away from me.
Oh no, it took you with it.
Oh,
He's
so
inside.
it moved me with it.
Yes.
Oh, because I'm grappled.
Yep.
Okay.
Vinny, it swipes at you to hit 23.
With disadvantage,
19 then.
minus D4.
Okay, go roll your d4.
Oh.
Both water elementals were baned, right?
-4, that's 15.
And that misses.
Holy shit. Alright. Swings again. Is this one at disadvantage? Yeah, because it's Bane, right?
Bane is a minus D4. Disadvantage because I mocked it last round.
Okay, well then in that case it's 13 minus the d4 that you're about to roll.
Well,
Unless you don't need to roll
that
it.
misses anyway, so.
Then
Oh,
it
wait.
misses.
Wait, what was it? 19?
13.
Oh, yeah. 13 definitely misses by itself.
Okay. So in that case, we go back over to Karl, where it is going to roll a d6 to see if it gets to recharge its whelm attack. It does. And it's going to slam twice at you. 17.
Yes. Is my mic better, by the way? I redid things.
Yep.
A little bit.
So 17 misses?
I have an 18 AC with the shield.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. 16 for the second roll, so that misses. So it is not going to do anything else. It's going pretty cocky. Tyee, you're up. Vinny, you're on deck.
All right. I want to make my save to see if I can get out of this damn thing. 2.
That is not going to get you out.
And I will just attack it with my starry form with disadvantage.
Okay.
It's a 3 for an 11.
Does not hit.
That ends my turn.
Okay, Vinny, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna look at this big, massive, ugly elemental in front of me. I'm like, I think it's time for you to wave goodbye, and cast vicious mockery again. Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Roll a 3.
All right. It takes 4 points of psychic damage and disadvantage on its next attack.
Which one?
On one in front of me, A. And I'll actually disengage and run up a bit, and that ends my turn.
Okay. Myrmidon is up. What's going on that? Okay, it is going to roll a d6 to see if it gets its ice attack back. It does not. So it will do 3 trident attacks on Talgar. Some miss. A miss. And a 26.
That's gonna hit.
Does 9 points of piercing damage. And Vesmir, you are up. Talgar.
Okay. Vesmir is going to. He's going to cast Levitate on Water Elemental B. I mean, judging by the elemental and it's made of water, I assume it would be less than 500. Is that correct? Like, would I be able to discern that?
You broke up. I didn't hear you.
Would Vesmir be able to discern the weight of the water elemental? Would it be less than 500 pounds?
No, it would definitely be more. A large creature is too much to be able to pick up, basically.
Fair enough. Okay.
The Myrmidon, though, looks like it doesn't weigh as much and would probably fit what you could.
He's too far away. I am going to. I'm going to magic missile water elemental A. And that is 11 damage.
11 damage on A. All right.
And that's my turn.
Talgar, you're up.
Alright,
Josselyn on deck.
I'm swinging on it.
Swing, swing.
It's 18.
Yep.
10 damage.
Yep.
Second one is 14.
Miss.
That's it.
Josselyn's up. Karl on deck.
Josselyn freaking out is going to take the disengage action.
Okay.
And she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is her turn.
All right, Karl, you're up.
Well, I don't have a heck of a lot of options here. Looking down the way towards the Myrmidon, how hurt? Oh, it's got the red thing. Got the red thing.
Target acquired.
Wait, I would need to burn a turn to do anything with it. No, we're gonna keep stabbing this guy, and otherwise we're gonna just burn turns, and that doesn't feel good right now. Stabby stab, stab stab. 16 to hit.
Hits.
It's for 8 piercing damage. Next hit, that's going to hit. 19 to hit for an additional, so total 16 piercing damage with the short sword. Well, I think I have any useful bonus actions.
Doesn't seem like it's doing a whole lot of damage, but it's doing some.
Some is greater than 0, and that's kind of what we're going to resign ourselves to, and that will complete our turn.
Okay. Water Elemental A. Going to come after Vinny. But I can't shove him in the... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Tye's coming with me, too.
Yep.
And because it's his turn... Tyee, you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, thanks.
Okay, and then it's going to come at Vinny and attack twice. 19.
First one is with disadvantage.
So a 10, which does not hit. Second attack. 21.
Minus D4.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled the D4.
Unless you want me to. I can, then.
Minus 4.
Okay, so that takes it down to a 17.
And Vinny just, for water, you're awfully slow when you use cutting words for his last bardic inspiration. And that reduces that attack to minus 3.
So to 14.
And
Holy
that
shit.
misses.
Holy crap. Alright. Karl, I don't think you have that same bag of tricks. It's going to... It is going to swing twice at you.
As one does. 118 AC, so
24 hits. Does 17 points of bludgeoning damage. 16 does not hit.
correct.
That is its turn. Tyee, you're up. Vinny on deck.
All right, I'll make my save to get out of this damn thing.
You
It's
can
a
do
16.
it. You're free. Move yourself to...
How free am I?
You are outside of it.
I'm outside of it. I'm out of its range.
No, you're just out, base to base outside of it.
Okay. I will shoot a archery bolt at it, I guess. With disadvantage still, because it's still close, I guess, right?
Yes.
I think if you're shooting the thing that is in threat range, you don't get disadvantage. If you shoot something else, you do. Is that correct?
We were talking about this. He said if there's someone there next to you distracting you, it's disadvantage no matter what target you're shooting.
Got it. Understood.
Double check him.
Nope, I miss. And then no, I'm gonna take the fucking hit anyway, because I'm just done being next to this thing. I'm gonna move away. There you go. That ends my turn.
You have disadvantage on the attack roll if you are within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who isn't incapacitated.
Gotcha.
And that's listed as ranged attack. So pretty broad umbrella for rules of written.
Cool.
Okay, so you're out, moved.
Yep, that ends my turn.
All right, Vinny, you're up.
All right. I look at water elemental A. I stare at it intently, and one word pops in his mind: run. And I cast Dissonant Whispers, Wisdom saving throw 14.
17.
17. Minus D4. I don't think that's going to matter, but...
Here, I'll just roll it. 3.
That's 14, so that meets beats. He still takes half damage. So he gets 6 points of psychic damage. And that ends my turn.
Okay, Myrmidon is going to roll to see if it gets its frost attack back. It does not. We'll attack Mindleak 3 times. Miss. 23.
Meat speeds.
He's not under Bane, is he?
Nope, he was too far. Too far away.
12 points of bludgeoning damage. And the last one is a 25.
Yep.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
This is going bad. Talgar is looking
Vesmir.
very bad.
Vesmir, you're up. Talgar, you're on deck.
Do either of the water elementals look in bad shape?
Water Elemental A looks very close to being bloodied.
Okay, I'm gonna fire magic missile at it again.
Okay.
So that 12 points of damage. Force damage.
All right.
And that is my turn. Actually, I'm gonna try and pull water elemental B towards me. So strength saving throw DC 16.
16. They rolled a 20.
Okay, they're fine.
Okay. Talgar, you're up. Josselyn on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna swing again. That's an 11.
Okay.
Second one's a 23.
23 hits.
It's me 11 damage.
Gotta give them smites.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel some thunder coming from my sword this time.
All right.
That's 5 thunder damage. He's gotta beat a strength saving throw of 13 or get pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
He has rolled an 18.
Alright.
Wait, what's the DC on that?
Says strength 13.
Oh, 13? Yeah, okay, never mind.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm just gonna sit here clinging on to life.
Jocelyn's up. Karl on deck.
Okay, Josselyn is gonna fire a crossbow at elemental A. And that is an 8 to hit. And then she's gonna back up that far. Yeah, that'll do. That's a turn.
Okay, Karl, you're up.
Boy, this is a dilly of a pickle. Remind me, is there any penalty for spell? Well, this is like a racial skill, actually.
It's ranged attack.
Yeah, right. So here's the thing. So I have last feature, can cast invisibility. After invisibility on myself, I'm curious what would happen.
Yeah, you turn invisible.
Right. I guess you can totally tell me you can try, and we'll see what happens. My intent here is to go invisible to get out of threat range of this thing. Try to go kill the one, or to do something about the one inside that I think is more damaged.
You're confident in that,
Well, we're gonna
so you can try.
lean into that. No. We're certainly not gonna hit or do much damage against this one on the outside. So yeah, you know what? We're gonna put our hand on our chest, focus on our innate abilities, and draw shadows from around us to try to go invisible.
All right, you have turned invisible. What would you like to do?
I mean, I don't have another action this round, but oh shit! I dropped my bow. I'm just going to have to move kind of behind Vinny here. Oh, I don't know where my character just went, but I'll just move behind Vinny. Like I've got to move. I don't really have much else to do.
Fantastic. Anything else?
No, I may need you to recover my token because it went wonky. But put me next to Vinny when you get a chance. Nothing else.
Okay, so Water Elemental A will swing on Vinny twice. It's 15.
Miss.
24.
Hit.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
And
anything else? Sorry.
and I lose Bane.
Oh damn. Okay.
Oops, I meant to get rid of that. But yep, Bane's gone now.
All right. Elemental B is going to move and attack Karl. Oh, you're invisible.
I'm invisible.
Poor Vinny. It's going to attack Vinny twice. 17.
Meets beats.
10 points of bludgeoning. Second attack is 20, and it does 15. So 25 points of bludgeoning damage total.
Thank you.
Water Elemental Myrmidon is going to attack Talgar. This. One hit. 9 points of piercing damage.
Talgar is down.
Okay, Vesmir, you're up.
Shit.
Did I get skipped?
Now, real quick, don't forget Talgar's.
Did you? I'm sorry.
I'm
I think you
usually after
did.
the I'm usually after the elemental, right?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was usually after elemental A.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I caught it. It's fine. I'll hit him with a guiding bolt. I'll try to hit him with a guiding bolt. It's a 10. Follow it up with a archery bolt. Which is also a 10. Fuck this. God damn it.
All to say.
Ends my turn.
All right, Vesmir, now you're up.
Okay. I'm going to cast Magnify Gravity at second level. It is a Constitution save for Elemental B. And doing it here. It's a 10-foot radius, so it'll hit just him. DC 16 Constitution.
Fail.
Okay, it takes 15 points of force damage.
Okay. Talgar, first death saving throw, please.
No, he's not down.
Oh, he's not?
I have relentless endurance.
Oh my god.
So I get to be back up to 1 HP.
I didn't hear no bell.
So is that my turn?
It is, sir.
All right. I'm gonna gonna try to hit the damn thing.
Okay.
14
Miss.
and another 14.
Miss.
Bonus action. I'm gonna try to Misty Step the fuck away from it.
Which direction?
Down into the water.
Right. I'm gonna try to make it. I'm gonna try to make it closer to the party.
Okay.
So I can go up to 30 feet.
Yeah, not a lot of good options. You get to like way over here.
I couldn't make it there, right?
No,
No,
it's
it's just
7
out.
tiles. I mean,
I mean, that circle is looking nicer than the line.
anchored this.
You're on the edge of that one rock to the right.
Also realized I think we've been skipping Josselyn.
No, she's been having time.
Yeah, that's where you can move, basically.
So those ones closest to the party are just out of range.
Yep. You could get to the one that's like half in over on the edge there.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna Misty Step over there then and hope for the best.
Okay. Blink.
It's movements though, right?
Oh yeah, I still got movement so I can jump to another one, right?
Yeah, indeed you can.
Alright, I'm gonna jump to that one.
Okay.
And it's my turn.
Josselyn's up.
Okay. Josselyn will get back in range again. For some reason I can't move a token. Yeah, token seems to be locked for some reason.
Putting her on the bridge back there.
Oh, she just wanted to move 30 feet in.
Are we on the bridge?
Where do you want her to go?
She just needs to be up on the bridge here. Oh, I realized why I couldn't do it. It's because I just wanted to move within 15 feet and then move back 15 feet.
Like there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a turn. She missed.
Go. Karl, you're up.
So soon.
Are you complaining about the speed of combat?
Oh,
We saved that for Tuesday, friend.
save that for Tuesday.
I feel like we're going at a pretty good pace.
Yeah.
Weapon swaps, right? I did do a weapon swap. Imagine that means I dropped the bow.
Yep.
Question mark.
Yes.
Don't have the bow. That's fine. We'll deal with that. All right. So this is what we're gonna do.
My suggestion would be to throw Vinny at the monster and run, but
You know I have the spell rope trick, all right? I've definitely been considering that most of this fight. Getting up the rope and saying, "See y'all nerds," and just hiding in my pocket dimension. We're not going to do that because, journey is about the friends we make along the way. So we're going to run over to A. I'll still invisible. Fuck. We're gonna bonus action Snaring Strike on our short sword, and we're gonna take 2 swings First one would be with advantage because I'm invisible. The second one would not, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Doing one with advantage. And we go visible. Probably the terrible choice, but that's fine. That's an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Well, that's going to do 8 piercing damage, and A needs to make a DC 14 strength save, else be restrained.
Fails.
Nice.
He is restrained. And how much damage was that?
8. I don't think the snaring strike does any additional damage.
No, but because of that, it's a magical attack and it does full damage, and it is now bloodied.
Swell. Well, I get to do my second attack with advantage. He's not restrained. It's a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Will hit for an additional 9 piercing damage from the short sword.
All
That's
right.
going to conclude my turn.
Elemental A.
Wait, I haven't gone since they've attacked me.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
I feel like Vinny hasn't gone in a while.
Callie?
Skip that whole like middle section. I'm sorry if I did. My bad. Okay, Vinny, take a turn.
All right. Hopefully I can disengage and run up and at least get to this stone with my movement.
Yeah.
Okay. It's snapping the grid. That's why I can't place it directly on it. And then from here, I'll cast first level guiding bolt at Murmur.
First level guiding bolt. All right.
And nat 20.
Holy shit. Okay. That's a lot.
You deserve one after the
That
shitty
is
roll we've had so
29
far.
points.
Are you fucking serious?
29
Wow.
points of a level 1 guiding bolt. And that ends my turn. That's radiant damage.
It looks like it's almost like completely falling apart. Like its plate armor sagging and just barely being held up.
Dang.
Damn. Okay. So now it's Water Elemental A's turn. Who is the closest target to A?
He has used his action to break out of the restraints.
Oh, it does. Let's do that.
Well, it doesn't
So
have to. It can
14
still
strength.
attack you, can it?
One second.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, it could, but it attacks with a disadvantage, I think, of restrained.
It wants a part of Tyee, so it's gonna try to break out.
DC
Spring check
14.
18, so I pass.
That's
I am
damn it.
free and moving towards Tyee. But I used my action already. Water Elemental B, on the other hand, is going to smack Karl around. Natural 1. And 23.
23 is going to slam.
17 points of bludgeoning damage.
I think I can take another one of those, by the way.
Sorry. Tyee, you're up.
Yep. I'll hit it with a produce flame at disadvantage, right? Oops.
Yeah, because it's now within melee.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit. Meets beats.
All right. Ten flame damage. And then
Looks like it drops in size and water burns off. It's like about a quarter of it burns away.
Starry Form misses. And yeah, I'll move away from it.
Vinny, you are up again.
I'm up again. All right. Well, same thing. I don't know why that murmur seems threatening, but I wanted off Talgar. So another first level guiding bolt. Here's hoping. 18 to hit.
Meets beats.
Wow. And that is 14 points of radiant damage.
So the guiding bolt hits it. It's thrown back as the water just gushes out, leaving behind glowing plate armor.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Talgar better get that.
Anything else?
Once
Um,
Talgar's done dying,
I'll try. I'll stay here and just hold tight.
Okay. Well, this guy is dead. Vesmir, you are up. Talgar on deck.
Vesmir will fire a ray of frost at B.
Okay,
That is 17 to hit.
that hits.
Takes 10 points of cold damage.
All right.
That was my turn.
Talgar's up.
all right, it's bonus action to drink a potion. Yes, to myself.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna drink a potion of healing.
Nice. Roll the bones.
Myself 10 points of healing.
Nice. Good roll.
Great.
And then my movement, I'm going to jump to the next rock.
Boom.
And my action is going to be dodge. And that's it.
All right. Josselyn's up. Karl's up.
Okay, Josselyn. Going to move ahead. Take a shot. She's useless. She's going to run back. That's a turn.
Okay, Karl, you're up.
We're gonna just chase after elemental. We're gonna try it again, man. This time we're gonna use a second level slot. Light up our short sword, the green energy with ensnaring strike. Give it a wacky whack. It's going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
A hit. 9 piercing damage, and the hit needs to make a DC 14 strength save.
This is against A or B?
Oh, sorry. This is against the A.
Okay, so 9 damage. Strength saving throw, which is an 8.
Hey! They're straight again. Mines
Grr.
grew up. It's just like, you motherfucker. And then we're gonna roll advantage on our second attack. It is going to be a 22 to hit, or an additional 7 piercing, and that will be our turn.
It's looking quite fucked up, but it is going to turn around and try to smack you twice.
Disadvantage because it's restrained.
That's a miss. And a miss. B
It takes
is
one-
going-
It actually takes 2d6 piercing damage from it because I casted it at second level.
Oh, well, then roll the damage.
5. So that's 10 damage piercing from
It is looking very fucked up. Second water elemental is going to do slam attacks on who is the closest target to that. It's going to race towards Vinny to 2 slam attacks.
Yay.
First one is a 9. Second one is a 25.
That hits.
So 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Awesome.
Hi, you're up. Vinny, you're on deck.
Water elemental A is restrained. Yes.
That is
Yes.
correct.
Guiding bolt.
You have advantage.
Oh, they're both 14s. They hit, right?
That is correct.
17 radiant damage.
Water elemental A, you blast apart cloud of steam and radiant energy.
Okay, I will move a little bit forward by Kalb, and then I will unleash a starry bolt against number B.
Okay.
It's a 17
He hits.
for 12 radiant damage.
12 radiant damage. All right.
And that'll end my turn.
Vinny, you're up. Vesmir on deck.
Okay. Gosh, I don't know. I've just look up and I thought you could bring me the ocean, but you're just a little pond. Vicious mockery, wisdom 14.
I hate to be a prick, but is he currently enswirled in water, holding his breath?
No, he is not.
No, you just attacked me.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
I know. Trust me, I would not be casting a verbal spell if I was inside.
Fair.
So wisdom save of 14.
I'm sorry, what am I doing?
Oh, wisdom save of 14. I'm doing vicious mockery on it.
I fail. 3.
All right, that is 5 points of psychic damage and disadvantage on its next attack.
Fantastic.
And I stare it down, or up in this case.
Vesmir, you're up. Talgar on deck.
Bonus action, I want to try and push it back 5 feet. Strength DC 16.
Fails. Rolled a 2.
All right, so it's being pushed away. Now, would I be able to, is it possible to stand on the rock next to Vinny?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I get there, and Vesmir is, he feels the pain of the rest of the party, and he holds his hand up, and he's like, this is enough. And he pushes towards, and he does a pulse wave, which is a Constitution save DC 16.
I have rolled a 13.
Okay, so it takes full 66 damage of 27 points and is pushed back 15 feet.
Creature looks extremely bloodied. And I'm pushed how far?
15.
Oh, shit. Okay. So it's blown into this doorway there. Or like on the other side here.
There we go. A little far, but that's
Yeah, I mean, I
best
can't
you can
really
do it. Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
That is my turn.
Talgar, you're up.
I'm gonna drink my other potion of healing.
All that gold taste.
I don't think you'll need to, but that's
For
okay.
8. And then I'm just gonna jump to the next rock. Still trying to make it back to the party.
Alright, so that Josselyn's up. Karl, you're up as well.
Jocelyn is going to move forward again. And yeah, to about there. Going to take a shot. 10. She just rolling garbage the whole time.
Absolute garbage. Karl, you're up.
Through gritted teeth, we're gonna say, "God damn it, die, you bastard!" Go up next to this guy with our short sword and our shield, and take our couple swings. We're not casting this time.
Okay.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
And we're gonna have a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Hits. All right, so that is a total of 18 piercing damage, and as our bonus action, we're going to drink another healing potion because it's like a good idea.
It is going to attack you twice.
Disadvantage on the
One minute.
first.
7. 1 second. 5,
16.
7. Okay, say that again.
16 to hit.
Yes.
All right. And that 15 misses as well. So both attacks miss you. Tyee, you are up.
Yeah, I will shoot a guiding bolt at water elemental B.
Sweet. Okay.
It's not restrained or glowing or anything like that.
I do not believe so. No.
Nope.
All right, cool. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Awesome. Starry form. Does a 10 hit?
It does not.
Cool.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Vinny, you're up.
My character will just be taking a nap in the back. Just let me know when the combat's over.
Goodbye. See you later. I cast guiding bolt
Yep.
at it. Oop. Nat 20.
It's gonna hit.
That was my last first level spell slot, and that does
Magic
24
number.
points of radiant damage.
Only has 15 HP left, so you blow it apart in radiant energy and steam. We are out of combat.
Oh, Jesus.
Things grow quiet other than the occasional crackle of arcane energies from the alcove ahead.
Hey, did any of them drop a stone?
No.
Who said that?
Well, Talgar wants to, since we don't need the freaking rope anymore and didn't do anything, recover the rope, give it back to both people, and I want to go check out this glowing armor.
By now the glow has faded. That was just a byproduct of the guiding bolt that blew it apart.
So nothing special to it.
You don't know.
I mean, it's looks, somewhat similar to what's in the picture there.
For Myrmidon. No.
Other than that,
Myrmidon.
it just functions mechanically as plate armor. It just has that
Gotcha.
aesthetic to it.
The
So
rope's still there for us to
special
move
armor.
across easily.
Yes.
All right.
And out of combat, for narrative sake stuff, y'all can navigate across it. There is no longer a threat in the water that I know of.
What's going on over here?
There's a large treasure hoard laying before you. Let me get the important details up.
Talgar is gonna just slump down on the ground and try to catch his breath.
Yeah, man, dude, that relentless endurance plot. Like, I thought our whole game was going to be a wipe as soon as you fell. I was like, shit.
Okay, so there are 1,000 gold pieces scattered amongst quite a collection of different art, items, offerings of all different types. There's a few chests mixed in. There's 1,000 gold loose coins and 100 platinum pieces. Some of the objects that are laying around. There's a brass mug that has fine jade inlay work. It has different, artistic depictions of the fish and sea. There's a gold bird cage with electrum bars. There's a gold ring set with bloodstones. There's 2 of those. It's a large, well-made tapestry depicting the 4 basic elements. There's fine silk robe with gold embroidery. There's a silver necklace with a gemstone pendant. There's 2 of those.
Sorry, what sort of necklace?
A silver necklace with a gemstone pendant. There's 2 of those. And then there's a couple chests.
Anything seem off about those chests, or they seem normal?
They seem very normal and do not appear to be locked.
I will open them.
One of them has 3 bottles in it. They have red liquids. You know from your adventuring experience that you're standing there in front of 2 potions of healing and 1 potion of greater healing.
Okay. And there's another chest.
The other chest, as you open it up, is for the most part empty, other than 2 what appear to be spell scrolls.
Ah,
Hey, toilet paper.
Vinny, I don't think these what you think they are.
Wait, I can only use my hands for so long, you know.
That is disgusting, and Vesmir will cast prestidigitation on his hands. I should take a look at those scrolls.
So you inspect the scrolls. One of them is a 2nd level scroll of darkness. The other one is a 2nd level scroll protection from poison.
Cool.
okay. What's going on over here in the corner?
Just a lot of glowy rocks.
All right, cool.
Fine trove. Should we look at the thing up above with the arcing lightning bolts?
Yeah, how about this bookshelf behind the stairs here?
Oh, there's quite a few fun objects in there. Uno momento. In just a second. So for the most part, the books cover several different topics of like the different elemental planes, research into building bridges between them, details on different creatures. This particular collection focusing on the water plane. There is a handful of books. They're in a language you don't understand. There's also a couple other bottles on the shelf in this room.
How many?
There is 2 additional bottles. One of them is a potion of... Oh, well, you haven't identified.
Do we have an idea on the color?
One is it's a yellow fluid streaked with a black swirl.
Okay.
The other one is very similar to the healing potions you've seen previously, although this one looks even more concentrated.
Okay.
Are the bookshelves on each side of the stairs different things, or like what you described is basically the whole thing?
That's the collection.
Do I get the impression that that electricity is like a trap, or is that like?
At this point, now that the elementals have been dealt with, it's very subdued. It's more just kind of like just charged air and tendrils of like arcane energy. So they don't they're not that angry. It doesn't look harmful. Is what I'm saying, I guess.
Trusted in a little grave robin.
I'll approach slowly.
And this is probably a really good place for us to break for the week.
Cool.
Oh man,